Hello everyone, my name's Caden and welcome back to more People Are Talking. Get out of my way so I can shop, please. Welcome to more Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 4. Last time we entered the finale finally. We have Operation Shine Steel in the works. Sorry, I'm making sure I upgrade everything here. So I imagine I'm going to want everybody's items upgraded.
See ya.
But, yeah, we have our last bits of free activity, it seems, so we're going to be working with that right now instead of actually doing anything. However, before we continue on into more, actual content stuff, there's a couple things I want to do on my own first. Particularly, I want to go to the reference room because we were told that the last of the black records have finally been decoded. I think we stopped at 10 last time with the salt pail. Rumor that a piece, however, still remains on site Northumbria. The orbital shutdown phenomenon, year 12,003. February, the southern reaches of the Sutherland province. All orbital power came to a sudden stop in the area around Parm and Titus Gate. It had a relatively mild winter, but without lights, communications, or heaters, the people of Parm found themselves subjected to cold and darkness for an entire week. Sutherland's provincial army was called in to provide aid. After a short investigation, the source of the outage was determined to be a city-sized airship that appeared over Valeria Lake in Liberl, the neighboring kingdom to the south. The floating structure had a height of 5,000 and a length of 3,000 arj. The ancient Sumerian structure drew in nearly all orbital energy from the entirety of Liberl itself. Thus, the southern reaches of Erebonia were affected as well. 3 days after the incident began, the Imperial Army's 3rd Armored Division moved with surprising speed from Dreckner Fortress to Parm, and then on to Titus Gate, giving support to those affected along the way. Though the Army's orbital tanks ceased to function near the Empire's southern border, they also had a large number of steam-powered tanks available. Using the combustion-driven models allowed them to get around without relying on orbital energy. Even the cannons themselves used gunpowder ammunition. Though it wasn't ideal, it was enough to allow them to respond to the situation. The leader of the 3rd Armored Division was Lieutenant General Zex Vander, a member of the family tasked with guarding the Imperial family, and a moderate in an army led mostly by warhawks. He felt conflicted as he led his division south to Liberlian territory. The government's stated reasons for his current orders were to protect the citizens during a power outage and assist Liberl during the current crisis. The strange part was that the steam-powered tanks, which were vastly inferior to the orbital-powered models, had been commissioned by the Imperial government and provided to the army only a month before the incident. Though the 3rd Armored Division was the first to make it to the border, a number of our divisions were on their way. In the end, the military intervention was stopped thanks to Prince Oliver of Erebonia's Imperial family and Brigadier General Cassius Bright of the Liberlian army. With the arrival of Liberl's functioning airship, the RCLs proved they could handle the situation without Erebonia's assistance. They were given the time they needed to restore powers to the region. As orbital energy returned to the southern reaches of the Empire, so did relative peace between the two nations. To certain individuals, however, it was clear that the Faceless, the Anguis of Ouroboros responsible for the engineering the incident, had connection to Erebonia's intelligence division. The small autonomous weapons the Faceless utilized during this period of time would later come to be known as combat shells. You're right! I forgot! Back when we fought... I don't even know how I forgot about this. Back when we fought Wiseman back in Trails in the Sky Chapter 2, he used combat shells. He did. I remember now. He had like those small floating devices by him. So all this time, Wiseman had... Oh, interesting. Okay. 12. The twilight begins. Between flame and earth, the wavering darkness begins to spin the tale of the end. First, the conflict of the great gods of the second pillar. Second, the fusion of earth and flame, and the completion of the 7 vessels. Third, the beginning of the 1,000-year city, and the acceptance of the Graal. Fourth, the disappearance of the Holy Beast, and the catastrophe of the Whispering Dragons. Fifth, the recapture of the capital, and the Vermilion Curse. Sixth, the Lion's War, and the sacrifice of the Holy Maiden. Seventh, the appearance of the giant pillar in the north, and the unwanted child. Eighth, the sacrifice of the village in the 100 Days campaign. Ninth, the great blue tree to the east, and the appearance of the accursed castle. Thus the 1,000-year-old wish was fulfilled. When the sacrifice is made and the ancient blood flows, the path to the Graal of Erebos shall open. When the tainted holy beast is pierced Like the blade of the world's end, and its blood fills the grawl, the great twilight shall fall upon the land. Some more book stuff. Oh boy. Okay. Now we got that checked out. We already did the Errand Hot Spring thing. Okay, so now we're going to go to Parm and then to the Vander Training Hall. Also, who do I have in the team? Crow. Put you back in. Parm. Whoa, okay, I don't like this. Well, Galar is alright. He's not gonna be alright for very long.
Oh, I see fish in the water.
Now's not the time. Cat! Rhyme. Merp. Hi, I recognize this little guy. It's a cat from the Vander Training Hall in Heimdall. What's he got in his mouth?
Looks like something a passing soldier dropped. Probably while they were carting out supplies. Well, it's up for grabs now. You better take it and show this some gratitude to this kitty.
Right. Thank you, kitty. Hey!
Merp. He says, I wish for your victory, young heroes. Don't you worry, we're giving it all we got out here. You just take care of yourself. You're pretty great around the whiskers, so don't do anything crazy.
Cute. Next up, Draco's Sanctuary is where we're headed. Where's Draco's Sanctuary? Ah, here we are. What? I want to go to the altar. Zemarian ore glows faintly black. Zemarian ore is emitting a black glow. Now that I think about it, Professor Schmidt used this to make a weapon for us before. Looks like there's only a small section of this that has the same kind of power, though. It may just be a small piece, but 3 of them would probably be enough to make a weapon. It might be a good idea to search for more. You can now forge black Sumerian ore weapons in workshops. There's a shard. Next up, we need to go visit, we're going to be doing a side quest. However, if we want to do the side quest, we apparently need to actually go back to, the Courageous. We need to have Tita and Ash in our team. So, Crow, get out of here again. Make sure we save here. And I want to make sure this side quest doesn't have any extra AP conditions. Nope. Just making sure. We need to visit the East Crossbell Highway 1. It's nice to be able to go everywhere now. Ren! Hayworth!
That's... Ren, what's she doing here?
You're heading back to the fortress, aren't you? Leaving behind your poor wife and kid to go get yourself killed.
Ren. Harsh, but not entirely untrue. My squad and I will be dispatched as soon as this last shipment is sorted out. I heard about you from my wife. It's an honor to meet the young lady who saved my son's life.
What's the matter? You seem fixated on my hair. Is it that rare to find someone with the same color as you?
Sorry for staring. You just remind me of someone. Miss Bright, was it? Tell me, wouldn't you worry if you were forced to go off and leave your family on their own?
Nope, sure wouldn't. My father's a total hypocrite, but he's got a good heart. And my brother tries to act cool, but he's a big softie on the inside. Then there's my sister. If the sun sprouted legs and ran around spouting positivity, that'd be her. He'd all do just fine without me.
Well now, they certainly sound like a wonderful family. Your first name is Ren, correct? I was wondering, does the name Rennie... Sergeant Major, a message for you. We're to return to Tangram Fortress at once and mobilize according to schedule. Understood. I'm afraid I have to go.
Farewell, Harold Hayworth. May Edios watch over you. Do your best to survive. If only for one more day. That might just be enough for you to see your wife and son again.
Yes, I'll be sure to do that. Thank you, Miss Bright. Speaking with you has steeled me for what's to come. When all this is over, perhaps you can join us for dinner sometime. Naturally, the invitation extends to your family as well.
Yes, thank you. I'd love to.
No.
That man just now.
Ren, was that your...
I did what I came to do. I have no more regrets about my past. As for the future, well, that all depends on whether we can overcome the Great Twilight.
Ren,
You know what? You're right. You and Estelle are supposed to meet up today, right? On a certain old road in Sutherland? Would you like us to take you there on the Courageous too?
thanks, but no thanks. I have my own ways of getting around. Goodbye for now, Tita. Rean, let's do what we can to make this plan a success. Right, I'll see you again soon, I promise.
Right. See you again sometime. Head to Sutherland. That's a second page, and now we go to Sutherland. Go to Parm by Road 1. We're going to Parm. Or, sorry, to Hamel. Yeesh, everywhere just looks depressing now. No, it kind of adds up. Yo!
Oh, is that? Yeah, that's the Bobcat too. Never expect to see it all the way out here. Oh, Estelle, everyone!
Yo!
Tita, Rean, everyone! Thanks for the help earlier. It's good to see you, Tita.
Yeah, I'm glad you got back all right.
Yep.
Oh, you're here too, Ash. Thank you. You've been busy, so to speak. Yeah, you know how it is. But never mind that. Is it really alright for you to land here?
The Imperial Army isn't keeping us close an eye as they used to, thanks to the war being so close. The 4th Armored Division will be here by noon, though, so we'll have to head out before then.
I see. Matches up with what Nightheart told me. We still got a bit of time before then out, though. I asked the artists if they wanted to pay their respects at Hamel.
I'd feel better if we all went as a group. Let's see. Nice! Now that we met up with Ren, it looks like the gang's all here. Oh, you're right. Seems so.
I thought we'll get a better chance. Hey, so I know you want us all to go visit Hamel together. You're not gonna force us to do some solemn mushy crap, are you? Opportunities like this don't come along often, Ash. There's no way of knowing when we'll have another chance like this, especially given the upcoming operation. I promise we'll keep the mushy stuff to a minimum, so what do you say?
Joshua. Come on, Ash, please, join us.
I don't see any problem with it, Ash. And they're right, you know. You might never get a chance like this again. I have a reason to go with them, and we got a ton of shit to do, but Tita, Reen, and Ash go to Hamel. Alright. It's not like we got a lot of time, but they can manage without me and Russell for a bit.
Gosh, glad to hear it.
Still can't just admit how you really feel, huh?
You're one to talk.
Thanks, Ash. Sorry, Reen. Looks like we'll be barring 2 of your students for a while. It's fine. We'll see you back here. What the? Huh?
Huh?
This is just like back with Rose. Wait, but everyone's with it now.
What the? I sense something otherworldly.
Schwarzer, you got any idea what the hell this is? This happened before. Back in Trails and Cold Steel 3. Anytime Rose wanted to visit us, it was her. But during those times, Reen was the only one that was having this happen. I don't know, but it's not affecting me. The cause must not be related to the Great Twilight. As I thought, then this guys, what is happening back there?
Feels just like it did in Phantasma. Oh,
Now you mention it, it does have that same creepy vibe.
I agree. Looks like it's coming from Hamel.
Guys, what's happened back there? Doesn't look like it came from the fight with the Jaeger King or anything like that.
Yeah, Sanctuary's already back at its original location. I feel some sort of evil presence.
So, Ren, Agate.
Pray when you are.
I think we'd end up with more work coming our way here.
Let's wrap this up quick. Tia, Reen, Ash, leave it to us. You should go take care of your business.
We'll contact you when we're finished here. Paying our respects, we'll have to wait.
But
We can't... cut the crap. Don't make decisions for me. This is my problem as much as it's yours. I don't know what's causing this, but I'm sure as hell gonna take care of it. Ash.
aw,
He's right. And it might be indirectly, but I'm connected to Hamble too. Lecter. And with the whole incident. I'd appreciate if you let the three of us stick around to help. It'd certainly boost your manpower at least.
that's right. I want to help too.
Didn't know you'd say that.
Guess I was a little inconsiderate of us, huh? Alright, let's do it.
Let's go. Jose, you and the others should remain behind for now. We'll ask for backup if things take a turn for the worse.
Got it.
Same goes for you guys. Contact the Courageous too and let them know what's happening. Got it. Alright. It's just like Phantasma. The Ghosts of Hamel. This is terrifying. Otherworldly Hamel Road. What is this? The monsters around here have definitely changed.
Yeah, it really does feel a lot like Phantasma. I'm pulling out the obvious here, but the higher elements are active too.
You'll have a lot of time. We need to hurry and find the source. Tia, Reen, Ash, get ready.
Here goes.
I got this. And I've got your back. Still, Joshua, Ren, and Agate have temporarily joined. I'll put Reen in the party. Well... You know what? No, Reen, you can take a break for now. It's not often we get a chance to hang out with these guys, so... Might as well take the chance. Are there new items here, then?
Got you! Got you! This one might be worth my time. Let's do this!
Well,
My
these
turn.
guys are still weak as ever.
Hey, first in pink, it's down!
Not all these enemies
Too
are
slow.
My turn now.
superpowers.
Dance for me.
Right! They're down! Back up! All right!
Sheesh, Estelle,
Nice
you
one,
need
Red.
to chill out.
Nice.
Sinner's Revelry. All stats down for by a small amount for 4 turns. Launches foes skywards and sends them straight to Gehenna. That's sick sounding. We will eventually try and make sure we see all the new S-crafts. I think Altina's probably got to have her time in the sun eventually too. For now,
Ha! Got you! Tahat! Tahat! Tahat!
Give him hell!
Deadman.
Yeah!
My turn now.
Yeah, I wonder what's going on here.
My turn. You're mine!
Right! Yeah!
Ready to
Don't
go!
hurt Hamel. This place has already had enough
Moving
shit as it
out.
has.
Sure.
Let's go!
I've got
Let this place
Not
just
bad.
rest for now, please. How much you want to bet that there's probably going to be something like this happening with Lloyd and the others too?
Tahat! Got you! Ha! Tahat! Got you!
Got you. Got you.
Got you! Got you! Tahat! Tahat! Ready to strike. Got you! Got you! Got you!
Give him
Get
hell!
over here.
Let's do an opening.
Burst it.
Let's finish them all. Good work, team. Ha! Got you! Got you!
What has happened to Hamill? What the heck? Whoa! So hot. It burns. Help us. Please help us. Wait, I know those voices. It's the village elder and his wife. What? Why did this happen to our home? Never forget. Never forgive. We will have our vengeance.
Don't let him spook you.
Hostile spirits. Malice is emanating from them in waves. Brace yourselves.
Right, they're totally different from anything we've seen up to this point.
Yeah, they're just like what Kevin had to fight in Phantasma.
What are these things here? Here we
I'll
go.
take you on.
Cursed shadows. What's happening here?
Yeah.
A tainted spirit manifests as condensed miasma, armed with cursed size. Its thirst for blood leads to slaughter.
Very well.
Deathblow has a good chance on them, so we might as well go for it. Sure enough.
Good day and goodbye.
What the hell is happening? Curse you. Never forgive. What the hell's happening here?
Something about them was strange.
Maybe they weren't the real deal. Yeah, those weren't spirits so much as a manifestation of the memories attached to this place. No doubt the form they took was intentional. They're probably trying to throw us off so they could possess one of us.
Cruel.
Just like the creatures that put Kevin through hell back in Phantasma, huh?
Those are designed to dig deep into a person's trauma and tear at the very fabric of their soul. Which brings up the question of whether someone is playing Puppet Master here too.
Huh. There's a mastermind behind all this, no doubt about that. Not the Black Workshop or Ouroboros, though. Some other party with malicious intent. Whoever it is, I have a good idea of where to find them. The ruins of Hamel where the miasma is most concentrated. That's where it's flowing from. It all adds up.
Yeah, you're probably right, Joshua. There's no turning back now. We have to face this head on. Let's put these old ghosts to rest. Look at you two, all grown up and taking charge.
Yeah, right on. How about you, Schwarzer? Still got some fight left in you? Of course. Ash, do you... Ash? And tension released. Sorry about that. I'm fine now. Come on, let's mosey. We don't got all day. Ash. Sounds like your head's finally in the game.
Good thing too. We're gonna need everyone fully focused to beat these things. Glad to have you back with us, Ash.
Okay, break's over. Let's get to the summit. To Hamel. Right. So someone's doing this, but who? And for what purpose?
Got you! Tat!
It makes me scared to think who could be up here.
Tat! Tat!
This one might be worth my time.
Lucifuge.
Yeah!
My turn.
Question.
Hey, you rest in peace!
My turn now. Dancing. Our chance! Off we... Right!
Hurricane.
Easy
Nice.
peasy.
All right, come on. More of them.
What's going on? Again.
So you have come, my son. What?
No, it can't be. Are those Joshua's parents?
Where's Karen? You didn't leave her behind, did you? Why? Why? Joshua. Damn it!
Enough of this. Just...
Mom, Dad, it might just be illusions, but I'm glad I got to see you again. Joshua. Even after losing both of you, Karen and Louve helped push me forward. And thanks to me and Cassius, Estelle, and Ren, I found the strength to carry on. I'm not going to turn back now. I'll do whatever it takes to allow you and Hamill to rest in peace.
Okay, let's do this.
Come here. Wind Shadow Fang!
Let's do this. Tuh.
I've had enough.
Time to
Sinner's
paint this
Revelry.
town red. Gotcha!
Yeah.
Up you go! Not a bad trick, huh?
Rise and fall!
Eat this! It's the last call.
Go.
Sinner's Revelry!
Ready to go.
Oh, that's a single target attack, I just realized.
Let's do it.
Very well. Dance for me. Ha! Extermination com-
Nice work, Joshua. You're every bit as strong as Louve now.
No, I still have a long way to go. Thanks for being here with me, Tita and Agate. You too, Ash and Reen. Come on, keep up the pace. The war starts at noon, remember?
You got it.
Can see the summit from here. Let's keep going. Right, I've got your back. Ain't this surprising a sec? I got a hand to you, though. I didn't think a pretty boy like you would be this strong. In fact, you're so pretty, I bet you look great in a dress. Ash. I'll take that as a compliment.
Wow, that really takes me back. That's right. He once played the princess at Genesis, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Sure.
Very well.
His ass sure shit did. I feel like it's honestly not worth it for me to just fight all these enemies here. If I see a new enemy, then sure, I'll fight it, but otherwise, I'm just gonna skip them. There's not really any reason for me to fight these guys. They're so weak at this point. Even the Lucifuge.
Enemy looks strong.
I'm just gonna make sure. The guide here, okay, there's only 3 new enemies, and we've already seen all 3 of them. Alright, what do we got? That's a lot! Great, we've got company!
Feels like it's the whole village this time.
So hot. It burns, it burns, it burns. Help us, help us. Never forgive. Never.
Get back. We're not gonna let you confuse us anymore.
Ash. You came. You've come home at last. Son. My son. My treasure. Ash. Jan? Amelia. Welcome home, John. Come, my boy. Dinner's ready. You got your favorite dessert? Bread pudding. Johan? Could that be...
Is that Ash's real name?
Bread pudding, huh? Haven't had that in a while. I don't even remember how it tastes, but it was my favorite back when I was a kid. Thanks for reminding me. Johan. Join us. Come back to Mom. Sorry, but there's one thing that I remember even more fondly than that. My mom was never a great cook, but she makes something special now and then. She'd get some cake mix from the store and fix up some pancakes. I mean, she burned them anyway, but that just made them better. And you might want to get my name right. It's Ash. I might have been born here, but Raquel and Thor's made me who I am. A member of Class 7, Special Operations. Stay in the past where you belong.
I'll take take you on.
Oh, no, you don't.
Not a chance. Back off.
Phantom Brain.
Falter again.
Go!
Ready? Rest in peace.
It's time.
Good day and
Back
good
off. Ash. Way to go, man. Whatever. Honestly, I could really go for some bread pudding now, though. Don't suppose you remember the old recipe. I want to take a crack at it. Yeah, I remember it. Your mom used to make it all the time. Let's give it a try when all this is over. I'll make a nice memento.
I'll help too. Given your track record in the kitchen, I don't think that's such a good idea. That just means we'll all have to pitch in.
For crying out loud.
Seems like we're almost at the source.
Yeah, it'll be in the ruins. I sense something up ahead. Is everybody ready? So what's causing all this? It's about time we figure that question out. Alright. What is it in Hamel that's doing all of this?
It used to be so peaceful here. Unforgivable. It's been 3.5 years now?
Yeah, it was in April 3 years ago that we last visited. I hear the Jaeger King was as curious as he could be when he was here. Yeah, he made sure not to disturb those resting here. Too bad someone went and screwed up the place in the meantime. Sounds like they need to be taught a lesson.
You're damn right they do. Let's sell this ASAP.
Look, Luve's store is just up ahead. Let's go.
Moving out!
What is this? Who's doing this? I can't see anything. What? You! Parasite of Lament. Pluto's Bennu.
Seems my gut feeling is right. It's an evil spirit. It's like Phantasma through and through.
One of the 77 devils described in the Testaments, huh? Back then, though, they were just copies created by the Recluse Cube.
And this time it's the real thing. They've been appearing in Erebonnia ever since the Great Twilight started.
If I had to guess, I'd say that the anomalies in the spirit veins let creatures from the other planes pass into ours. Maybe the salt pails in the Imperial Fortress have something to do with that.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly it. And that nastiness is spreading it further out across the continent. Before we get lost in theories, let's focus on the task at hand.
So that sword belonged to Luve. Yeah, it's a special weapon he received from Ouroboros' Grandmaster when he became an Enforcer. It was known as the Kernviter. It was supposed to have lost all its power, though.
Seems like it was stored by the Great Twilight. Illusions of the dead have been conjured from residual memories and printed upon this place.
Get over here! You don't get to do this to this place.
This is the perfect chance for me to get some payback.
All right.
Let's lay our regrets to rest before the final battle.
I'll use my Divine Knight and my power to provide you with all the support you need.
Nice. Glad we can count on you.
Us too. We'll send this thing back to Gehenna for Joshua and Ash. Orbital Gear 3, maximum power output.
It's time the Angel of Slaughter handed out some divine retribution.
Let's get it!
Watch out!
A rematch! Or rather, this is a real fight. Not some fake. The real deal. Oh, Pluto's Bennu. One of the 77 devils described in the Testaments, it feeds on human grief and suffering.
Ouch!
Yikes!
Back off!
Now then.
Angry maggots.
Not a chance! I've got this. Let's do this!
Very well. Activating drive.
Gracious aura.
My turn.
Dead man start.
Bullseye. Yeah.
Strike him.
Too slow!
Right!
That one's confused. Might as well let it live.
Moving out! Arcus activate!
I'll be on Wolf. It's on Bolt.
Very well.
Earth and space are the best against it.
Activating
Not
drive.
a chance!
Ectoplasm.
Moving out!
Keep throwing magic at him.
Now then. Arcus activate.
Moving out!
Hold fast!
Black Taurus.
Black Tortoise formation!
Moving out! Let's do it!
Right!
Right.
Look! Here's the kicker!
I got this.
Summon the Hector.
It's go time. It's mine.
Now then. Activating drive.
Defile
Moving out!
Black Fan.
Yeah!
Very well. Activating
Not
drive.
a chance!
Gracious aura.
Don't give
Why,
in!
thank you.
I've got this!
It's hurting.
An opening!
Get him, Ash.
Now then. Arcus activate.
I got this. Got a little
Dead
something.
man start.
Let's go! Too slow! Here's the... You're down!
No problem. Very well.
Come on, Ryan.
Activating drive.
Abyssal wave.
Ready to go!
Crap. Cure him.
Why, thank you. My turn now. Activating
Moving
drive.
out!
Hold fast!
Black Taurus formation.
I've got this! You're finished! Yeah!
Galleon Fort. Ectoplasm.
Now then. Activating
I
drive.
got this.
Frost Crusade.
My turn now! Too slow!
Break up.
Here's the kicker!
Time to paint
Sinner's
this town
Revelry.
red. Gotcha.
Get him, Ash.
Up you go.
Send them back to where they belong.
Eat this. It's the last call.
See ya.
Sinner's Revelry.
Nice.
Done already?
They're actually where they belong. Huh. Leave this place alone. Here it goes. Oh, that bastard sword is responding to something. Oh, not bad, I must say. I know that voice. It's good to see how much you've all grown. You have my thanks, practitioner of the Eight Leaves. But don't get complacent. You've emerged the victors of countless trials of skill and strength. But your greatest challenge yet awaits. Joshua, Ren, Estelle, Heavy Blade, and Tita Russell too. Don't let me down.
Wait, don't go! Uwe!
Uwe, Uwe! That was him. Oh.
Everything's back to normal.
It's over now. We've exorcised the hostile spirit, or the devil if that's what it was. All is back as it should be. So it is.
Ren, Joshua. Guess we got ourselves a little bonus at the end there, huh?
Yes, so. That voice just now. Was it the real deal? That's a good question. It seemed like the sort of thing that could only happen during the Great Twilight. A phenomenon at the threshold between dreams and reality.
It doesn't really matter one way or another if it was real. The facts in this case are up to interpretation. Fair point.
Well, it did sound like the kind of crap he eats about at the very least.
Heck it, be respectful.
So reality's just what you make of it, huh? You seem like you have a better grasp on your own reality now, Ash. Sure do. Enough to know that reality sucks ass. Ash, Marine, thanks for everything. I'm done worrying about the past. I'm gonna keep my eyes focused squarely on the here and now, to help you all out as best I can.
If you ever need to loosen some lowlife's teeth, you know where to find me. I'll be ready and waiting.
We'll definitely be taking you up on that. You better deliver.
You stay strong too, Tita. Let's see this through.
Catch you guys at the rendezvous point with the Bobcat once the time comes.
Okay, see you then.
That was something different. Whee! After Ian Yards took a care of the otherworldly transformation and paid their respects as a memorial, Stell, Joshua, and Yards decided to wait in Hamel with the Bobcat 2 until the appointed rendezvous time. Joseph Hamel. Oh.
Still brought me up to speed. Taking the form of the dead to toy with people? That's a whole new level of bad taste. Makes me sick to think there could be more cases like this.
At least this time we found out about it quickly and managed to put a stop to it.
It won't end till the root of the curse is removed, though. I'm committed to helping you guys out. Out to my new home country of Liberl and Leaves, since that used to be our ancestral home. Besides, I miss getting into wild skirmishes now and then. Reminds me of the old times for once.
As long as you stay on our side, feel free to go wild. You can apparently talk to Joshua to do some friggin' Vange Masters. Yeah. Apparently, if you've fought every single Vange Master opponent up to this point, and you fight Joshua and win, and you've won against if you've beaten every single findable opponent for Vange Masters, then the final Vange Master opponent, Victor S.R. Side, will become available on the Courageous. So he's the last person you can fight. Which is curious, but I'm not dealing with it anymore.
I refuse to deal with that.
First off, I'm gonna change my party. Tita, replace you with... Who did I have beforehand? Well, I want to put Altina in, because I feel like it's been forever since I put Altina in the party. And it feels unfair for me to have done that to her. Though what I should do... Much better. Much better. Much better, I think. Probably. Probably. I'll go with yeah. I don't think you need Fireball, I'm gonna be real with you. And yet I have no other counter argument as to what to put there. What I will do is well... Give me that. Not exactly the best replacement, but... That works. I'm satisfied with that. Whew, okay. Next up, we're going to the Lemaire region. Sorry, you, but... We're going to the Lemaire region. Go to Juno Naval Fortress. Where? There. I just noticed that you can actually look on the map here, and it actually shows you where those pillars are. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't think I need a map to tell. One over Juno Naval Fortress. Run right above St. Arc. Heimdall has the frickin' main thing above it. The Derflinger is right in the Crossbell. Oh yeah, I never got that. I'll go back and grab that soon. You know what? No, we won't grab it right yet. So first things first, we can go grab a scenic photo around here. The pail makes for such a surreal backdrop. So this is what the salt pail looks like. Let's take a photo just in case. They said that this is what the salt pails look like. We'll send to Rex when we get a chance. Ugh.
Tell me of your
Wrong person.
highest
But
rank.
that gives us max rank.
A reward for your troubles.
The Crimson
Take
Red
it, I insist.
Analyst.
Well, not bad at all.
Ciao.
Hang on. Wait, before I forget. What did I get? Claire in her night outfit. How in God's name did you get this? Do I want to know how you got that? On second thoughts, I don't. I'm not interested. Don't tell me. Strength, defense, ATS, and ADF all increased by 100%, critical rate by 15%, and auto CP plus.
What?
I'm trying to think with my current team setup, or with how I like to have my team set up, who would benefit from that the most? The CP would be fantastic for, like, Usis or something. Like, 6 CP per turn? That's a lot. Like, that's a lot. I'll hold off on giving it to anyone right now because here's the thing. We're also very close to maxing out. Like, we're about at the point where we're going to start maxing out our Master Quartz. And one thing that's going to happen is that Oberon is going to get maxed out. And that is going to give us a 100% chance, no doubt in my mind. Which, if that ends up maxing out and we get 100%... hang on a second. Sorry, never mind. We're good. let's continue on. What was I saying? I got completely thrown off course. Hey, you're just checking to make sure things are alright. Next up, oh, for God's... Oh god, there's been so much stuff that I've been saying without realizing my mic's been muted. Gosh dang it. Whatever. Sorry. I'm an idiot. I didn't say anything too important, thankfully. I was just kind of reading everything that was being said. Sorry. Just to recap, we'll need to visit Ortis, Crossbow, and Leaves to collect what you need. Door-to-door salesmen are annoying. This is a Paul. Gosh dang it. I can definitely see how this would be pretty challenging for the two of you to handle.
You took the words right out of my mouth. That's why it was to be such a big help. It's okay with you? Just tell us what you spent afterward, and we'll pay you back all at once. The two of us will get started on food prep and decorations. Thank you so much for your lifesavers.
No worries, just leave it to us. Apologies here. Let's see, how much did I, So I don't know how they got this. The site, this here was cute, because this is from the previous game. And, yeah, the summer festival. Okay. Thankfully, not too much happened. I don't have to worry about re-saying the whole thing. I'm sorry if there was just a long period of time there where I wasn't saying anything. I was talking, but a door-to-door salesman came here. No one's out the house, so I had to go deal with them to tell them to leave. And by telling them to leave, I just said, like, no one's home, or my parents aren't home. I'm not the owner of this place. That's not wrong. But... Ay. Door salesmen are annoying. Anyways, let's get to it. What was I doing? Ortis, yeah. Ortis North Street. Yeah, again, I'm not gonna reset it like I did some other things that I've done before. Most particularly the one out. Whatever. It's like 10 minutes of me being muted. It should be fine. Lycine's flower shop, huh? Can't think of a better place to find those flowers than here. Excuse me, do you carry sunny lilies?
Well, it's lovely to see some customers for a change. I've been going through a real dry patch with the times as they are. But you see, unfortunately, our sunny lilies are currently out of stock. You might get your hands on some if you head over to Brionia Island. Not that it's really an option right now.
That's alright. Thanks anyway. We'll figure something out.
I'm sorry I couldn't help you find what you need.
If they're blooming over on Brionia Island, maybe it'd be faster to go pick them ourselves. Let's go over there and look for sunny lilies then. Apparently, we want to go to Brionia Island's village remains. Ah, these must be sunny lilies. They kind of remind me of the flowers growing on the road to Hamel. Let's pick a few and get going. You still need some other ingredients. Next up, Crossbill City, East Street. There's apparently a guy named Pack here. Or Puck, I guess. Saying he asked us to find some Gillette flour. I'll ask if they have any here. Excuse me, do you have any Gillette flour? Gillette flour? Oh, right, sorry, we call it buckwheat flour from where I'm from. Sure, we got plenty. We've been having trouble shifting it, actually. It's from outside the Empire, so I guess people don't use it in Airbonian dishes. I'm glad we found somebody who finally wants some. Same here, we've been looking everywhere. It's 500 Mira back. Hope that doesn't run your pockets too deep. Wanna buy some?
Gimme.
Thanks for business. Next up, Leaves Bakery. I still feel like such an idiot for not noticing I was muted. The basil that Sandy asked for. She might know something about it. Lisa, I know this is out of the blue, but do you know anything about maple basil? Sandy asked us to get some, and we're looking for some.
Oh, you're looking for maple basil. That's actually pretty rare. You definitely won't find any stores around here, but there is a place you can pick it yourself.
Where can we find it?
At the branch campus's vegetable garden.
Really?
I talked to Sandy about it right before everyone left for the field exercises in Heimdall. In exchange for taking care of her while she was away, I received permission to use a section of it for myself.
I see. So you decided to grow maple basil there?
That's right, though I have to say I'm a little surprised at the coincidence.
Oh. Could it be... what your fiancé left behind for you was...
Yes, but all I did was plant the seeds you found me, Instructor. The leaves should have gotten bigger by now. They're ready to be harvested. I want to help you and Sandy, so please take as much as you like. I think you'd be happy to know they're bringing use.
Thank you, Lisa. We'll make good use of them. Aw, it even comes back to that side quest. Let's go ahead and get that item real quick. Doo-doo. This must be the maple basil Sandy wanted. The ones back in Ulster all wilted. The seeds that Lisa planted here have all grown up really well. I'll just take a few. There should be enough. That's everything. Better head back. Head back to Ulster.
Kai, bring something back from the distillery, okay? Talia, help me carry the table. Alright, I'll be back in a bit. I'll try my best too.
Yo! You look busy, Sandy. We brought what you asked for.
Oh, it's Sartarine. Thank you.
There you go.
Tiny lilies, skelet flower, maple... You have it all! You found everything so quickly. Thank you so much, Instructor. I have to get ready now, but I hope you enjoy this Harvest Festival.
We will. Ulster's Harvest Festival. I'm sure Toval and His Highness would have been interested. It might be tough for him to come, but just letting him know won't do any harm. I feel like this is a bad idea to tell Olivia, of all people. I feel like he's going to try and show himself. A little while after, Ulster's Harvest Festival is finally ready to begin. No. I feel like Olivia's going to find a way of joining in. Aww. Thank you for letting me know, Reen. You're gonna let His Highness and everyone else know too, right? I did, but they looked really busy when I contacted them. Then again, there are people out there who are facing life or death situations. It's not really time for smiles and laughs, is it? Okay, that's fair. Well, I'll just take care of that then. Anyway, put together such a nice festival in such a short amount of time. Your students never fail to impress, do they? They really don't. As an instructor, I honestly couldn't ask for more.
Instructorine, Toval, have you sampled the food yet? The Gillette's here, there. The special one you brought us the ingredients for.
Can't believe you made this with your own two hands, Sandy. You put people decades older to shame, you know that? I couldn't agree more. The basil's so fragrant and spreads so evenly throughout the Gillette.
That's nice of both of you to say. Oh, and I want to let you know that we were able to decorate the altar with those sun lilies. Being able to do the Harvest Festival justice means a lot to me. Fingers crossed that's enough to get the people of the town a little pep in their step.
I know what you mean, Sandy. But getting back on your feet emotionally can take a bit of time. So even if they don't look it, I'm sure your kindness has reached their hearts. They'll be on and up soon enough. Oh, it's already starting to work, Sandy. Sound feels a little lighter, like it's emerging from the gloom that was taken over. It's the same for us. Your delicious cooking's given Reen and me a huge boost.
That's as good a review as they come. Thank you so much, you two.
Okay, thank you for your patience, everyone, huh? I know that voice.
Ah! That's right, Sherzan Harvey, traveling dance extraordinaire, here to join the Ulster Harvest Festival.
And I will serve as your attendant, as always. Sherzard Mueller! Talk about extraordinary guests.
I can't believe this is actually happening.
Am I just seeing things? Should you be here? Olivia Lenheim, traveling musician at your service. If you would all be so kind as to lend me your ears, I would love the honor of performing a piece for you. This is a miracle. I'm so happy to see them, but I'm too ashamed to show my face. never met them. If you're hesitating or you feel regret, that's all the more reason to speak to them. Even in these times, she really seems to love dancing.
She does, and it's so beautiful. It really is. The way she aligns her movements with His Highness is incredible. Even if the eye patch isn't exactly ideal, I'm just glad our prince is alive and well. Absolutely. That alone is enough reason to offer thanks to Adios. There really isn't anyone else quite like him.
It's true. He always takes things in a beautiful direction. His Highness constantly orders me around, but even I'm glad to see it. I haven't seen reckless behavior like this from him for a while now. It's nice to see every now and then, I have to say. Can't believe I'm saying that shit. Chat with the Ulster Wrens, he told them how they managed to survive and how he had been concealing his identity ever since. Yippee! Take a break, reading the art stood in front of the stone monument at the Lenheim residence. Olivia. It's well past the point of really mattering now. But was showing yourself like that a good idea? Fear not. When it comes to this town, everyone's ability to keep a secret is something that I have complete confidence in. The thing is, to me, they're as good as family. And family worries about and takes care of each other. They're all going to work in earnest to protect me. That's as good as guaranteed. I agree completely. I never in a million years would have imagined that this place could burn down like that.
This is where you and your mom lived, right?
Right. As people who shun luxury and treat everyone equally. To me, those days were humble, warm, and above all, deeply fulfilling. And when I tried to defer to you, she became so angry.
When I listened to you talk about it, I started to get a pretty good picture in my head.
She's why you and Lieutenant Colonel Mueller are so close, if I remember correctly. I know that most people say this about their family, but she really was a special person. She was so full of love. I wish you were here, Mom. I know that you're still up there worrying about me. I hope that you're always watching over us. They offered prayer as they stood in front of the monument. They then left Ulster, seen off by the town's residents. The Earth Tower! Oh! Hang on. Oh, first off, I'm curious.
Well, well.
I was
not bad at
thinking
all.
Unity Grade would be
Ciao for-
ranked up by now, but no. But I want to go back to the Wait. There are actually some Black Sumerian ore shards we can get. First off, the guide recommends quick traveling to Trial Chest 12. If we go here... Black Sumerian ore shard right behind us. Next up, we want to head over to Osgiliath Basin. Head to the depths where that cryptid was. That's 3. We could make an ultimate weapon now. Alright.
Okay.
Okay, for the next side quest, we need to go to the Courageous anyway, so I want to go here for a couple different things anyway, so... Wait, why did I want to come here? I don't remember why I wanted to come here, but... Why did I? What? I'm confused. I don't think it was for the obvious, but whatever. Anyways, we need 2 specific mandatory members. We need... Sorry, Altina. We'll put you back soon. We need Yuna, and we need... Randy. I feel like I can already tell where this is headed. I just get the strangest feeling I can tell where this is headed. Just the strangest feeling. While we're here, though...
Welcome.
Black Sumerian ore. We can now make some new ultimate weapons. I can make... I feel like I want to get the Hamura. Like, flames it slashes will engulf all that stand its way. I have to. Come on.
Well,
Ultimate Tachi. Supreme. Millium. She is a menace and a half. I'm curious about something. It's still funny that you can change characters who you can't even play as. You can't play as Victor or Roselia or Olivia or like there are so many characters you can't even play as, and yet you can still customize them. I like that. I swear there was something else I was going to check. Oh right, Mint. That's what I was going to do.
I'm itching to get
Aha! HP Orb Omega. Oh, dearie dear. Okay, that's problem. That is double. Oh, that's not double. That's triple. I can math. Carnelia gem, but look at the freaking U material cost, though. Jesus Christ. I want to throw up at that U material cost. 96 U material? How am I supposed to get that? What do you think? I mean, I'll probably try and figure out a way, because we're probably just going to do all side stuff today. We're not going to actually do the dungeon yet. We're probably going to split... I would imagine there's probably... I've probably got like 3 more episodes in this game. There's going to be this episode, which is going to be, you know, getting all the side stuff done. There's going to be the second episode, which is going through the final dungeon. And then there's going to be the final episode, which is actually beating the game. But I'm getting ahead of myself because... What was I doing? Head to Milsant. Milsant has a side quest for us. We need to go into the Diane General Store. Oh, hey.
Even if Diane we're talking about here, I'm starting to get a bit worried something's happened.
Yeah, she thought her stay was going to drag on. She'd normally send a message saying so. But well, given where she went...
Right?
Diana, that must be the store owner. Pardon the intrusion, but is something troubling you? You guys, Diana was the one that we realized was... She's Ellie's mother. The one who went back to Erebonia. You guys.
You're the military academy folks who keep coming here.
Maybe we should ask them. What do you think?
It can't hurt. If it won't inconvenience you, I have something I'd like to discuss.
Do you have time now? Speak with them. We'd be happy to listen. We'll try to help if we can.
Seems the store's owner is absent. Is that what your problem is? That's exactly it.
The owner Diana left 2 days ago for Crossbell on a work trip.
She scheduled a return yesterday, but she didn't, nor did she send a message saying she'd be late. We have a hunch that something else might be going on.
What do you mean by that? The official reason she gave us for going to Crossbell was to stock up on our Morca's special honey.
But we think she might have actually gone to Crossville to visit her family.
She has family that's still in Crossville? Yeah, we don't know any more than that.
We think she has a daughter and a father back in Crossville. Maybe I should back up a little. To begin with, it seems Diana herself is originally from Crossville. Here's the thing, though. We believe her mother's side of the family are Lemaire nobles, and that she used those connections to move to Erebonia.
Indeed. The reason she moved is because she got divorced 10 years ago. She left her 10-year-old daughter behind in the city and came here. I think it's always pained her.
8 years ago, she set this shop up and has contributed greatly to Milsant's prosperity. She even gave us live-in positions so we'd have a place to stay. We can't think of everything she did came from her need to atone. If we're right, then it would make sense why it's taking her so long to come back to from Crossbell.
I see. She comes from a noble Lemaire family, huh? Something about that rings a bell. I just had a gut feeling. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. Anyway, it's very worrisome that she hasn't been in contact at all. Do you know where she was intending to stock up on the honey?
Yeah, it's a store called Tully's General Store on the West Street in Crossville City.
Got it. We'll go and see what we can find out for you. You're very kind. We appreciate that. So we're looking for Diana, who's gone to Crossville City. If we visit Tully's General Store, we should take Yuna and Randy. Yo, Diane. You'll be unable to leave the area. Okay. So it's probably going to be just like, okay. Excuse me, I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions.
Sorry to bug you, Elsa. Is now a good time? Oh, hi there, Una. I see you brought your instructor with you. I'm not busy at the moment. What do you want to know?
We appreciate the help.
Have you met anyone named Diana around here lately?
We're trying to find her, but we're not really sure where to start.
You're looking for Diana. She came in just yesterday morning to buy some honey. It must have been the first time I've seen her in 10 years, but she's barely changed at all. She's still just rainy as ever. Wish I knew what her secret was. Oh, I didn't realize you and Diana knew each other. I sure do. She used to be one of our regulars here. Her daughter really takes after her. Such a pretty young lady. Her husband had returned to Calvert. I wonder if they're able to stay in touch these days.
Oh, that's one question solved.
Yeah, Diana's gotta be Ellie's mom. Of course she is. Didn't you know?
I had an inkling, but it's nice to have it confirmed.
You know where Diana went after coming here? Nah, Rat, but I believe it has something to do with the fortress that appeared above Erebonia. News about it broke around the same time she came by. And then she left right afterwards, saying she needed to contact some people back in Melsant.
Really? She said that?
No one in Melsant ever heard from her.
Something smells fishy. That's right, we got a mystery on our hands.
We got a mystery on her.
Hey, the kids!
Oh, it's you guys.
You kids eavesdropping on our conversation?
Yeah, sorry about that. That's JSSS. It's our duty to take an interest in incidents like this.
The Junior Special Support Section are on the case, huh? Got any leads that can help us? I guess this has turned into a case at this point.
You want to tell him, Momo? Okay, so I saw that Diana leaving the shop, and she dropped her hair scrunchie. I picked it so I could give it back to her, but then something weird happened. She turned around a corner and all of a sudden she wasn't there anymore.
That does sound strange. Are you sure you didn't just lose sight of where she went?
No way. We recreated the whole scene to make 100% sure. There wasn't anywhere she could have gone off to after rounding that corner. No side alleys, no doors, nothing. In other words, this is another mysterious disappearance on the books. All the evidence points to her getting spirited away.
Wait, like what? Like she got taken away by a ghost or something?
Surely not. We've had other reports about people disappearing suddenly around here lately, actually. Yeah, last time we checked, 3 people have gone missing, not including Diana.
It's crazy. What the hell's going on in Crossball? I see. You guys did a pretty good job checking all that out. We've done enough. Leave the rest of the pros.
Oh, come on, Randy. That's not fair. All you think about it.
Our investigation will go smoother with a little help.
Right, we have to tell Lloyd and the others about this.
Besides, Ellie probably needs to know about her own mother being kidnapped. Set up a meeting at the old SSS.
Yeah!
I see how it is now.
I can't believe it. Mother, did she really come all this way to see me? Ellie. Is that the same scrunchie you said your mom forgot about? Yeah, I used to wear it all the time when I was little. Why would she risk coming back to Crossville just to give me this?
You've been staying in touch with your mother, right? Like through letters and communications and stuff?
Yeah, and the same goes with my father as well. They check in from time to time since they're always so worried about me. Sorry, Reen. You probably have no idea what we're talking about here.
No worries. I think I'm getting the gist of it.
Ellie.
This may turn out to be a little tougher than we thought at first. Seems that way. Have we heard back from our friends yet? Yeah, we're getting a lot of info thanks to Yona and Grace. 4 people have disappeared under mysterious circumstances in the space of a single day. Sounds bad. We can't let ourselves get ruffled. We need to take our time with the investigation and find out all we can.
I agree. Let's start by interviewing people who knew the first 3 victims. Yeah, you're right. First up is Truna, who went missing in the central square. Her best friend Lenalee was the last person to see her. After that was Mei Ling on East Street. She's a friend of mine, actually. Her brother Roy saw her the day she vanished.
And that's Sandra. She went missing from the entertainment district. She was a regular at a jazz bar called Garant. The bartender there might know something. Alright, hopefully one of these will give us a lead. We need all the help we can get. What do you say, Reem? Yuna?
Of course, we'd be happy to pitch in.
That just leaves the kids to hold down the fort till we get back.
Get in touch with us right away if anything happens, alright? Do you think you can handle it? It's just as important as a job as any of ours.
An important job, huh? Okay, you can count on us.
Let's do it.
Take care of yourselves out there, guys.
Oh, yeah. The SSS is back together. Yep. No, get out, Reen. Sorry. Get out. Sorry, get out. Yeah. Yeah, this feels right. Yeah.
Yes.
Right!
Yeah. Oh, this feels so correct. Yeah. Oh, this is awesome. This is truly amazing. Oh, I really hope that in Reverie, if it's true that Lloyd is one of the 3 main characters, that from what I heard, if it's true, then I really hope we get to see so many other faces. I want to see Sergey, I want to see Dudley, I want to see Risha more, I want to see Noelle, I want to see Wazzy, I want to see Wald. I want to see Zite. Give me Zite back. Damn it. My funny talking wolf. Give him back, for God's sakes. Ugh. Anyways, let's go around talking. First up is you. Hey, you're Lily, right?
We want to ask you some things about your friend Pruna. Oh my god, you're like from the SSS? Here, go ahead and ask me anything. I'll tell you whatever I can. It's like this. She's missing? Whoa, that's heavy. I guess that's the only explanation.
We were wondering if you could tell us more about what you saw when you last saw Pruna.
Okay, let me think. I was hanging out with her all yesterday morning, and suddenly she said she heard Arios' voice. Arios?
That's weird. He's not supposed to be in Crossville right now.
You're right. Huh? Really? That's what she said anyway. She said she heard his voice over by the station. Then she said we should go look for him. I went along with it, but something didn't seem right. Then we got the stairway that's on the right of Station Street. Pruna was gone before I knew it. I have no idea where she went. That stairway on the right side of Station Street?
It's close to the Geofront entrance, but wasn't it a dead end before?
Yeah, it was. I thought maybe she'd fallen onto the tracks, so I asked at the station if anyone's seen her. That was no good. There's no sign of her anywhere. Annalie.
Don't you worry about a thing. We'll find her.
You really mean that? Okay, I'm counting on you.
Why are people going missing? Next up, A Street. Roy. Oh, Mei Ling, where'd you run off to? I thought she went out on the highway at least, but...
Hi, you're Mei Ling's brother, Roy, right? We're trying to find out where she...
You're the SSS! That's right. We got a few things to talk to you about. Spirited Away? That's just insane! But then again, I guess the whole situation is, when I think back on it, she disappeared a little too suddenly. It was yesterday morning. Mei Ling was playing outside as usual, and I called out to her. She didn't seem to hear me, though. She was mumbling to herself and walking towards Central Square. Then she turned a corner, and just like that, poof, gone. Huh, figures. Mumbling to herself, huh? Just like the others.
And you're sure no one else was there?
Now you mention it, her voice was a little louder than you'd expect for someone talking to themselves. And she sounded happy, like she was speaking to someone she knew. It was the same kind of tone she uses around me and Grandpa Moores. I didn't see him or Grandma anywhere.
So it's like she was talking to a family member.
You know what it is? It's gonna be freaking another one of those devils.
Do you remember anything else? Any details? Any little details?
Well, she lost the brooch I gave her 2 weeks back. Apparently she got so torn up over it that she's been searching for it on her own ever since. Huh, that might be important. Sounds like we've got a good grasp on what happened.
Thank you for telling us. It was a big help. We'll find Mei Ling and bring her home, I promise. That's right. Everything will be A-okay.
Guys, thanks. I know I can count on you. Go to the back alley entrance. This is still so cool that we get to play with the SSS. Garant Jazz Bar. There is extra AP we can get here, but it's just answering questions. On to the special support section. Have you come to investigate what happened to Sandra? You're just as perceptive as ever, Eric.
You're right. This is what we know so far.
Here's the you. Spirited away, you say? And other people have disappeared besides Sandra? Yeah, so anything you tell us might help us somewhere down the line. Let me think. Sandra was here until morning yesterday, just like always. But she forgot her bag when she left. I ran after her to return it, but I noticed she was walking in the opposite direction of the route she normally takes. She was heading towards Central Square.
So that wasn't the way she usually walked home?
No, I thought it was unusual, so I heard it after her. Then she turned a corner, and the next thing I knew, she was gone. Expected as much.
It's like what happened with Ellie's mom. Do you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
Now you mention it, she's been complaining a lot about her regulars getting poached by another club. That night, she mentioned one of her old customers had gotten back in touch with her. Perhaps when she left, she wasn't going home but to meet him? I see. I've asked around myself, but none of my sources have seen any sign of her. But the government and Hayway have their hands full, so I don't think they were involved. You're the only ones I can trust to solve this case. Please, find out what happened to Sandra.
Of course. Leave it to us.
Alright. Okay, we've collected enough information to get to the bottom of this.
Certainly. Now it just comes down to finding everyone and uncovering the truth behind these disappearances. Yeah! To start off, what do we know about the victims?
Maybe we should focus on when they went missing? That's something they have in common, isn't it? The third choice. Yesterday morning is when they all went missing. They all disappeared yesterday morning, so they've been missing for a solid day now. Precisely. The more time passes, the more likely they're to suffer harm. We need to act fast. Next, what do we know about the last time they were seen?
Their circumstances were the same.
Yeah, they turned a corner and were gone.
The people who went after them said it was as if they evaporated. But nobody's actually seen the moment of their disappearance. It's difficult to see how someone could have been abducted them in an instant like that.
As if they were spirited away. Yeah, for now we can't explain it. So then what about the direction they were heading before they vanished?
And while we're at it, what was the reason they went out? My mother went to Crossville to check if I was alright. But mainly left to look out for a brooch from her brother.
She seemed talking closely with someone as if they were family.
Then that means she was following someone's voice.
Seems so. Maybe the voice was telling her it found the brooch.
And then she went in the direction it was coming from.
I think we're on to something here.
Brenda said she heard Arios' voice, remember? And Sandra heard the voice of an old customer. That got her attention, and she followed it. And maybe my mother heard my voice?
That's a definite possibility. We can't say for sure about the old customer. But in all the other cases, the people whose voices were heard simply weren't there. I think that gives us another clue as to the perpetrator. Yeah. It's a supernatural being. Considering the unnatural circumstances of the disappearances, it's possible that some supernatural being was involved. Yeah, that's the conclusion I reached too. Sure, you could say it was a person using voice recordings on their Arcus to lead people somewhere.
But if the probe was human, why would they be doing this? A fiend on the other hand, or a devil, could be luring humans to its lairs to consume them there. It's a terrifying possibility. If it's true, we really need to hurry and find everyone before it's too late.
For that, we need to have an idea of where to look. 3 of the abductees were going to Central Square, but one was headed in another direction.
Okay, so...
Station Street.
Only Pruna ended up in a dead end. That's why I suspect it was Station Street.
Yeah, although the others were seen going to Central Square, they could have gone to Station Street from there.
Yeah, that's it. I must say, the two of you are pretty skilled at deduction. You make great detectives.
Is that the power of reasoning and insight you learned as part of your 8 Leaves style read? You give me too much credit. You led me to the right answers by asking the right questions. You seem to have picked up some detective skills from reading too.
I didn't contribute much. Anyway, you pieced together even before we came here to discuss the case.
I had my suspicions, but it was only after talking to you that I became convinced that they were right. In any case, time is of the essence. Meet me at Station Street when you're ready. Let's all go to the Geofront.
We need to update Grace and Yona on the situation as well.
Whatever was behind the disappearance was was in the sector. Oh boy! Let's go. Man, this feels familiar. It's open. The victims must be inside.
Security's let their guard down. Get ready. We're going in. Infiltrate.
Everything seems to be fine now.
Oh? Take a look at this brooch.
Hey, that's Smealing's, isn't it? No, not again! It is a devil then. Wait a sec.
It's glowing bright red. The otherworldly aura is unmistakable.
First Hamel, now Crossbell.
Some powerful fiend must be the culprit.
Yeah, there's a lot of questions that need answers, but one thing is certain. This matter is a top priority. We'll need to work together to solve it as soon as possible. Reen, Yuna, I'm counting on you too. Right. Let's do it. So, once again, we're right down here. The first dungeon of Trails from Zero. It's weird to be back here. So just like... Okay, what's going on? Why are these places becoming like this? I mean, I guess it's just because of the unease of the spirit veins being screwed up by the... Well, you know, the obvious. We've never actually been down here before. Sure enough. I was kinda hoping that the battle music would be freaking I was kinda hoping it would be the Crossbell battle theme, but can't win them all.
Gotcha! It's my turn!
That's fine, that's fine. I'll take any little bits we can get of the SSS.
Leave it to me. Here
Rush
I go.
one!
Now's the time. Help me out, Lloyd.
Crush him! I gotta hear this.
Some great work out there, Ellie. We did it!
Thanks in no small part to you, Lloyd.
Yeah! Look at the babies. Look at the real baby here. Can't go across. Can't go across. Can go down here though.
Leave it.
Here's our shot!
Here I go.
That's one.
Now's the time. Help me out. It's my turn. Ready? There.
Gotcha! It's my turn! My turn!
No problemo.
God, seeing the SSS back together like this, even if it's just for a temporary short while. No.
Just give me the word.
If we have it in Reverie, then it's not short while. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the hell?
Threat level. High.
Yeah, Regenkopf. We might need to bring Reen back. As much as I love having the SSS all in one team, I cannot deny that they're not as strong as Reen is right now because I can't adjust their equipment.
Here I go. Take that. They're off guard.
If I could adjust their equipment and everything,
It's my
they would
turn.
probably be way more powerful than Reen, but the fact that I can't means
Here I
they're
go.
quite weak, honestly.
Try this, Crimson Gale!
Return fire. They're off guard.
There! Let's go! Zero, they're open!
I've got you. Yes.
This is a damn shame.
Here I go. Take that. Yes. Ready?
Again, I just want to get more of the
My turn.
SSS.
You're eat this! It's my turn!
Burning hot.
Let's go!
Oh my god, they changed it so that it doesn't actually incapacitate you anymore, and it heals, and it cures ailments, stat down, and restores BP. Jesus Christ, Lloyd. Smash him!
Won't let you!
It's my turn. Here I go. Take that.
He missed.
It's my turn.
Absolute zero!
My turn! You're eat this!
They're off guard!
Burst him.
Knock them senseless!
Understood.
Now that's what I call teamwork.
Yeah, you guys kicked butt out there.
Yeah. I
give me
hate.
the word.
No, I want to try and get it through as much as I can with Reen. Or without Reen. Reen's gonna be our backup for when if we inevitably fall apart.
Baby, some treasure.
But until we fall apart, I am not bringing Reen out. We'll be fine right now.
Fire! A moment of peace.
So don't at all be surprised for when if I eventually have to bring Reen out because no one here is powerful enough.
Here's a shot.
Here I go! Take this!
They're not weak, it's just, again, I can't change any of their
Right.
stuff and they don't have a lot of moves, so of course they're weaker than Reen.
Yeah.
Reen just has
Here
a
I
lot
go.
more options than all these guys combined, it feels like.
Sure, eat this.
It's my turn.
It's my... Now!
I got you!
Some great work.
Tyrell bomb. Further in we go. Hey! No!
Isn't that the girl who went missing? Sandra. Those monsters are draining her energy.
Get away from her! Get over here! Bastard!
Enemies nearby. Be careful. Return fire!
It's my turn. Yeah!
There's another barrier to overcome. Barge him.
Ha!
Here I go.
Wait,
Sure, eat this.
I can
It's
insta-kill
my
you.
turn. Ah!
Let's go.
Yeah! It's my turn. Here I go! Take this! They're off guard!
Rush him.
Help me out!
Some great work
Thanks,
out there.
I want to make sure we can save Ellie's mother. Well, at least we have the monsters. Ellie, how's it looking?
Her condition is stable. I did what I could, but she just won't wake up. I want you to come. She's talking in her sleep, so she's clearly not comatose. Looks like she's trapped in her dream. I think you're right, Yuna. Her mind... no. Her soul's been trapped by something.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Well, if you two think so, then there must be something to it. Ellie, should we extend a protective barrier over her?
That's a good idea. They'll probably go back to normal if we take care of the whole situation.
They should keep her safe for now.
Let's have the others watch over her while we investigate the cause. Thanks, guys. All right, let's move out.
Fire! Ha! Ha!
Watch out. This one's
Not
tough.
a big guy.
Try this. Crimson. Now's our chance.
Follow up.
Yes.
Commencing
Already on
draft.
the roll.
My turn. Ah!
Yes! Arcus activate!
Wolf. It's no sight, but it's something.
Yeah. It's my turn. Ha!
It's my turn.
Commencing drive.
It's my turn. Ha! Now!
I've got you!
It's over.
See ya.
Some great...
Some grapes.
Yeah! Fire! Just give me the word.
Treasure located.
Abyss Shadow.
Yeah! Fire! Just give me the word.
Back off.
Hey, isn't that Lenelli's friend Pruna?
Back off. We'll make short work of this. Get over.
Bring it.
Keep it up!
That's death blow.
It's my
Seriously.
turn. Ah! Now!
I've got you! It's my turn. Ha! Yeah!
Thank you.
Got it.
Reen.
It's all you. Leave it to me.
Crimson Slash.
Yes! Here I go! Take this! Ha! They're off guard!
go.
Yuna.
You got this, right?
Leave it to me. Striker! Take this!
Let's go!
True healing.
Healing strike! Alright, nice work.
Alright, we're good.
How's that? Arios,
Oh, that's right. You had a thing for Arios.
Monsters who toy with other people's feelings irritate me so much.
Yeah, let's teach him a lesson.
She suffered a lot already. Let's help her.
Let's go!
Alright, no more messing around. Reen's in here, and he's about to kick some ass.
Hey-ya!
An opening!
You made me bring out Reen and Yuna, two of the most powerful members here.
Good work.
You're screwed. You're fucked now.
Ready.
Can't do anything there.
Hey-ya!
An opening! Here I go! Take this! They're off guard!
There! It's my turn.
Gale!
Ha!
Here I go! Smash!
Let's go! Yeah, they're open!
I've got you!
Some great work.
Nice. What's over this way? Hmm? Where am I? Where am I? I assume that's fine. Hey! Drop that person!
Do we really need to go through here?
Potentially. Potentially? I can potentially speak, hopefully. There's those, but there's also another one. Where? What? Where does this go then?
There! Watch out! This one's tough!
Gale! Ha! Now!
Burst it!
Let's...
Here I go! Take that wide open!
An opening!
Right! Ah! They're open!
I've got you! It's my turn. Ha! Yeah!
Bolt!
Leave it to me. Ha! All right. Let's get him!
An opening!
Yeah!
It's my turn!
Keep charging them!
They're open!
I've got you!
I'm up! All right, nice work.
Emblem is at level 10, maxed out, 7th caliber, and it doesn't get any stat buffs, bruh. Boring.
Ha! Shit!
Whew! Baby! Some treasure!
How pathetic. How do I get out of here? Seems like this is best. Let go of the child!
Oh, that's Mailing.
Let's help her out.
Bring it!
It's my turn. Here I go! Take this! They're off guard!
There!
I'm up! Roll! Healing! It's down!
Crush him.
Let's go! That's the power of...
Big brother, I'm so sorry. Mailing, your brush is right here, see?
She says a kid. All the victims are female. Anyone else see a pattern? You're right, they are. Yeah, doesn't seem like a coincidence.
I think we're getting close now.
Ellie, you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Let's hurry.
All that's left to save is Ellie's mother.
Treasure located.
Hang in there, Ellie. We'll get your mother back.
Shit!
Spirit incense.
Hey, yeah!
Watch out! This is a tough one.
No!
I've got you!
It's my turn!
Cherubic smile!
I'm up! Roll! Helix! Now!
They're mine!
It's my turn.
Ha! Now's the time!
There!
Here I go! You can't just get wide open!
An opening! Not on my watch!
Ah,
Return
shit, I
fire,
let it
now's the
heal all
time.
the way up.
There! Not on my watch!
Yes! Here I go! Take this! Ha! They're off guard! Let's go!
Let's go!
Now!
I've got you! All right!
Keep charging into them!
Let's get him!
An opening! Let's go! Roll! Helix! Now!
They're mine!
It's my turn.
Here I go! Take this! Ha! Now's the time!
There! Let's go!
It's my turn!
Keep charging!
It's my turn! Roll! Helix strike! Everyone okay?
I'm sorry, seeing Kia run up and not make a sound was hilarious looking. She walked up and did not say a damn thing.
Shit!
Alright. It's probably gonna be another devil from back in Phantasma. Question is, which one is it gonna be? When I think of some of the potent devils that we saw back in Phantasma, one of the ones that comes to mind that could fit here for some reason is that the copycat ones, those weird grimoire ones or whatever, but I doubt that's what it is. I doubt it's the grimoire demons. All right. Ellie! What the? Malevolent Siren. Laumedia Scylla.
So this is the culprit. A hostile spirit from the higher plane, just like the ones we encountered in the Moon Temple or the Azure Tree.
It's one of the 77 devils described in the church's scriptures. Apparently Arios and Risha are no strangers to these creatures.
Yeah, the Great Twilight must have brought them out.
Just what we need. Now where's Ellie's mom? Back there! She's fine. You bastard! Looks like it's not gonna give her up without a fight.
That thing is peeing off her regrets, just like it did with all the others. How awful.
Come here.
Mother! Hold out just a bit longer! I'm coming to save you!
SSS, move out! We need to rescue Ellie's mother.
Roger Wilco. We gotta free the souls of all the other girls it claimed too.
What a disgusting pile of tentacles. Let's blast it to bits.
You said it! Yuna! Reen! You guys ready?
Never been better.
Always! Let's go, instructor!
Come on!
Right! We'll back you up however we can!
Let's get rid of this thing.
Watch out! This is a tough one.
Soul
Return
absorber.
fire! Don't give up!
Yeah, it's my turn.
This thing. Scylla. Ooze too.
Let's go!
Absorbing all the CP.
Ha!
Demon arisen from primordial chaos with powerful magic, directs victims into whirlpools of impenetrable darkness.
Here I
Lead
go!
to Earth.
Break them!
Raging Hammer!
It's my turn!
Now!
I've got you!
It's my turn! Gale!
Arcane Gale.
Now!
They're mine! Yes! Here I go! Take this!
Not.
They're off guard!
There!
Take this, now!
They're mine! It's my turn! Yeah!
Yes!
Thanks!
Let's go!
It's my turn! Take this!
Take this! I'm up! Roll!
Helix.
Helix! It's down!
They're mine! Yes!
Ignite!
Crimson Lotus.
Crimson Lotus for me!
Leave it to me! Arc is active! Yeah!
Cross Crusade.
It's my turn!
Death Blow's afflictable on this thing? What?
You
No,
got
when you come
this.
like
I
that,
got
Randy,
this.
get in here.
You're eat this!
Take this!
It's my turn!
It's
Very
my
nice.
turn.
Let's go! Eternally flow. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form.
Now.
First.
2,
Third.
3,
Four.
4.
Fifth. Sixth. Seventh.
The finale.
8 leaves. Breaking dawn!
Oh.
Yeah!
Got it!
Enhanced.
Got back all
You're
its stuff.
eat this! They're off guard!
An opening!
Yes!
Let's go! Up to you!
Leave it to me!
Yuna,
Take this! Yeah! Nuh-uh!
Life Flux.
It's my turn. Yeah! I appreciate it!
Got it! You're eat this!
Keep dashing back and
They're
forth.
off guard! Not
Bursting.
It's my turn! Cheer up,
Terrific
guys!
smile!
Terrific smile! It's my turn! That's wide open!
Guaranteed crits all
Let's
around. Go, go, go.
Crimson now!
gotcha!
Yes! Here I go! Take this! Here I go! Then let's get him! I've got you!
It's my turn! Crimson Flash!
My turn! You're eat this! They're off guard!
An opening!
Yes!
Piss off.
Arc is activate! All right! This! Yeah!
Hey, you did. Nice.
Thank goodness that went well.
Get out of here.
All right, we're back to normal here now. And hopefully that should free their souls. Mother, please stay with me. Mother! Ellie? You're awake. Oh, thank goodness, the goddess. Ellie, is that really you? Oh, Diana. Of course it isn't. You must still be dreaming. No, Mother, it's not a dream, see? Oh, your hands. They're so warm. It really is you. You've grown so much. What a fine young woman you've become. I'm happy for you, Ellie.
Oh, I'm getting the warm and fuzzies from this. 10 years must have felt like an eternity to them.
I'm gonna need some tissues myself in a second. Here come the waterworks. Should brought back in advance. All's well that ends well. Thus was the case as the mysterious disappearance is solved, the culprits soundly defeated. All recovered soon after. New seal was called over from the St. Ursula to make sure no lasting effects occurred. Alright.
Thanks again for joining us on this, you two. I'm humbled that you would go to all this trouble just for me. Thanks to you, I was able to see my daughter again. Words cannot do justice to the gratitude I feel.
Really, it was nothing. I'm just glad you're back on your feet.
Besides, it was the SSS who did most of the work.
Don't be so modest, Yuna. We couldn't have done it without you and Reen.
How about we compromise and agree that we all did our part?
Yeah, that sounds good. Everyone worked real hard to make this happen after all.
No doubt about that. This is a team effort. From us, the gang from Thor's, and even the junior SSS. That's right. Great work, you three. Yeah, it's thanks to your investigation we were able to put this problem to rest so fast.
Told you we had it covered. It's kind of nice to hear you say that, though. You really help? Cool.
Now, we can give our full attention to assisting you guys. We're gonna get through this together, so you better pull your weight. You bet. And thank you.
Holy, no way we're slacking off with you guys around.
I'll meet back up with you as soon as I can. Missing person report complete. Before we continue on with other side activities, I want to go back and put Altina in the freaking party for once. Let me use her. She's cool. Who's the other character I had? Why is this slipping my mind? Crow. You know, I feel like I'm not going to get to use a lot of our characters soon, so Elliot, you're in. But you're also out. Sorry, man. Sorry. Next up, Leaves. We need to go to Leaves right now. We can go to the branch campus door. Wait. We can go to the branch campus itself. First, we're just going to the station square. Around the center of town, we should be able to find Rosine. There's that stupid orb. Rosine! I didn't know you were in Leaves, Rosine.
I just want to check in on the children before things get underway. I might visit Triss after this, too. I was worried they'd all be so scared. But seeing the way they've kept up their spirits is incredibly motivating. We have to be victorious, Reen, for the sake of the children.
Right. So we can actually go to the branch campus now. Proper. It's weird being able to visit this place again after so long. And I mean proper visit. Hey! What have we got going on here?
Hey, everyone!
Did you guys come to take a look? Yeah, we heard about it, but we wanted to see for ourselves. This plan requires a lot of ground support. This will be our command center. Yes, we're actually about to perform the final checks. The Olympian Intelligence Division have troops in various locations, and then there's the IDF too. Separation and neutralization are critical for the success of Operation Shining Steel. We'll need the Derflinger and Arc Royale to operate at maximum capacity. But considering how far the Great Twilight's advanced, that alone won't be enough.
Fortress in the Pales. We cannot ignore the spiritual pollution that's gripped the land.
Yeah, the start of the war will just make things worse. You see, the 5 Pales act as a system of focusing devices. They absorb the tension building up across the continent as the war looms and channels it back to Fortress.
I see.
We can't leave it alone. Even if we do, it could spell the end of the world as we know it.
We need to stop Alberic at all costs.
It doesn't change our ultimate purpose. We need to win all the rivalries and stop the Great Twilight. We need to stop the war that's about to engulf the continent.
We'll have to leave this all to you.
Those of us on the ground will cooperate with the infiltration team. Thanks. We'll be counting on you.
The witches will also be supporting us. The information you provided has been very useful to us. We'll do all we can to provide backup for all the different teams. Disciples of both the Vander and our side schools are already working to support the residents.
I'll see what I can do to make up for the supply shortages. I've got enough stockpiled to send and out some support packages. It should help plug up some gaps for now.
In that case, I'll help as well. With our combined resources, we can work out an effective method of distribution.
That would be great. Thank you.
Just what I expected.
There's only a few hours till go time. Got any loose ends you need to take care of? Yeah, I'll go do that now. Marina Group exchange essential info.
Well, well, not bad at all. Ciao for now, Rin.
Ciao for now, Rin.
Oh,
What did you... Magius Master Quartz.
Sure is. Guess who went to do a little interview at the Epstein Foundation while in hiding? Oh, spare your suspense. It was me. Anywho, that's when I got the scores. Hope it helps.
Oh, I see. Thanks, Phoebe. I'll make sure to make good use of that if I can. You completed over 80% of the battle files. Nicely done. That's about a reward for all that hard work. The Chevalier? Master Quartz? Where'd you get it? I was out in CCF over in Liberal studying some of the communication tape they got. They were researching brand new types of quartz there, so I got one. You'll make better use of it than me, I think. That's very generous of you. I really appreciate it.
let me.
Nope. What do these Master Quartz do? Chevalier, Magius. Increases magic attack damage when HP is low. Arts damage as HP drops increased by up to 140%. Ooh, automatically recover from KO as well. Interesting. Chevalier. Physical damage up as HP drops. Increased by up to 140. Okay. Neat. Next up, we have... Did that add a profile to Edel? Yes, it did. Hunger relief. Next up, we need to go to the rooftop of the branch campus. Okay. Do I want to know? Do I want to know, Beryl? Do I want to know? I don't think I do. All I want is this. Imperial Fortress. It's difficult to know what's going to happen next. Picture. Here, Rex, have a picture of the demon orb. That is not the demon orb. That is Olivia.
Well, well, not bad at all.
Hello, my dear friend. Shut up, Olivia.
Hey, let me...
What did you skip? You giving me... Ren and Tita?
No, it's so cute.
Do I want to know, Beryl?
I can feel it. I can feel it. The pull of fate is stronger than ever.
Well, that's sure something. We've reached peak Beryl.
Ah, so you've all arrived. I've been waiting to deliver onto you a prophecy. Soon your fates will reach a branching point. Depending on your collective choices, your fates might reach their ends. I look forward to what may come to pass when that happens.
Yeah, I have no idea what any of that means. Still, it sounds pretty ominous. We should probably be careful. There's apparently one final... That is not the cafeteria. There's one final recipe at the cafeteria. We can finally grab the final recipe. I want it. The Filling Thor's lunch. We're going to go ahead and try and get everything now. Because now that we've got that, we can go ahead and get everybody... We should be able... Okay, hang on. First off, we're going to save the game. because now it's time to get to work with recipes. We still got these couple left to give. Now I'm worried. Well, I'll worry later. Whatever. First off, we need to make one of
Got this in the
these.
bag.
Unfortunately, you can't speed this up, so we might be here a
It
while.
turned out
Well, if we get lucky like that, we won't be here for a while.
now we're cooking.
You have so many people that can cook.
Maybe.
Scorched gratin.
Please eat it all, even if it's not good.
Thank you, Muse.
It turned out well.
Edelgratin. Alright, next up, this one.
Let's do
Addictive
this.
Mapo Tofu.
All right.
Let's get started, shall we? This is one of my
There we go. Elliot,
I
screw
hope
it
it
up.
turns out well.
I hope it doesn't. I literally need it to not.
Something.
Imperial tea. Why do I have the sneaking suspicion?
I'll handle this.
No.
Now we're
Fee.
cooking.
I'm an idiot. Fee is only a smiley
It
face.
turned out.
Cooking, huh?
Elephant actually might have a
I'll do my
unique
best.
variant.
This is
Aha!
What
Ash,
a pain.
screw it up.
The hell's that?
The hell's it? Shrimp cutlet sandwich. Tita,
Leave
you're
it
up.
to me. Whoa.
King lobster. Duvally,
I can
you're
handle
up.
this. It
Crow.
Won't take a second. Yeah, this ain't edible.
What do you mean you got... Oh, for God's sakes. No. Take off those stupid... Show them to me. Stupid effort. Stupid prankster. I don't know why I haven't just sold these items. These stupid ones that involve changing up the potential. I don't ever find them useful. Ellie, why are you... What? Anyways, what was I doing? Force him to cook again because
Won't
he
take a
probably
second.
could have had... So, whatever.
This is one of my
I'm
comfort
very
foods.
glad I did that because I would have been so angry. I learned my lesson. I had it happen once. I learned my lesson. Toa's probably gonna be actually the right answer here, isn't she?
Wow.
Nope. Maybe sure.
very well. It'll be out shortly. Please eat your
Course
fill.
de Royale. And now I want one
Cooking, huh?
last screw up by
I'll
you.
do my best. All I did was
I said I need one last screw up.
Now
Fee,
we're
screw
cooking.
it. It's Fee's cooking power hour.
Maybe.
Dieter's lunch. Nice. All right, now we need to go to all the different places and see if I can actually fully give everything to everyone. Starting off, Crossbell. Go to the entertainment district. Give me Imelda. Wrong button. Damn it is.
Sorry.
What have I not get? Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know what I have not given her. Oh, Jesus Christ. I've got an idea of how to fix this situation. It's called using a phone. I'm taking a picture of all this. And then I guess just remember what are the rabbit stillion or whatever. What have I not made or given her? Photos. Horse du Real. Underside Fish Burger. Arner Kuchen. Phoenix Flame Moppo. Amore Omelet Gratin. Picnic Rainbow Grill. Zeiss Power Salad. Fairy Tale Plate. Jade Bistro Curry. Mine Lab Kiss. Hearty Refreshing Marinade. Power Tomato Shake. Whole Hard Stew. Medicinal Blend Rice. Lovely Lavender Macaron. Select Beef Stroganoff. Hang on a second. Select Beef Stroganoff. Gold Nor Chai. Heavenly Salted Noodles. Zephyr Basil Pizza. Hearty Bolognese. Oh, here we are. I missed. Okay, here we go. I need the delicious fish pie. Elliot, I need you to make another one of these, please.
I hope it turns out well.
Sorry for...
I'm still missing more? What do you mean? Hearty spaghetti, hearty bolognese sandwich, wild octopus rice. I never gave her the northern borscht, did I?
I got this covered.
Give it
To me.
See?
every kind of dish.
Sorry for the trouble.
How good of you to bring me so many unique dishes. I was right to ask you to cook for me.
It was a pleasure.
I know your potential right from the start.
Here, a little thanks from me to you.
Gothic dice. Thank you very much.
Think of it as an investment. Don't die for a while, okay? I always look forward to hearing of your adventures. Don't take that away from me.
So what does that do? 100% of accuracy, 10% evasion, and 100% item drop rate. Nice. That's not bad at all. Next up, in the Thor's Branch campus main building is Adel. We need to go to her.
You
What
have
have
my deepest...
Wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button.
You have...
I'm gonna miss something again, gosh
You
dang
have-
it. Gosh dang it. Well, we're doing the same strategy as before. Take a picture. Glory special play. Alright. We're gonna go from the top down. So you take, okay, Luminary Soup, Rainbow Meal Crepe, Golden Doria, Giga Spaghetti Bolognese, Artisanal Special Pie, Deluxe Miso, here we are. Ripe Tomato Pizza is what I should have. It's just, oh yeah, okay.
Now let's
Kurt,
begin.
you're up.
Oh, this is...
There we go.
You have my deepest gratitude.
I've learned so much from all the dishes you brought me. So much, in fact, I've devised a new menu for you to enjoy.
My mouth is watering already.
True, but once everything is settled down, I'll invite you and all your friends to the rest lodge for a feast. Then I can guide you around the nearby hiking trails. They'll take your breath away.
That sounds really great.
But you've all been such a great help. I want to leave you with more than just a promise.
Here's a little reward for your efforts.
Iris flower bouquet. Thank you so much, Adel. So what does this do? Auto CP up 2 plus CP every turn and 20% CP gain. Not the most powerful thing, but pretty handy. I like it. Next up, Courageous. We need to go find Margarita. If you think we're almost done with side story, you got bad news coming towards you. We're not. All right, next up, Margarita. Also, back on the Courageous 2, Sandy.
Right, I was going to help with the Harvest Festival cleanup. Everyone was so kind. They said they'd take care of it, so I could just go ahead and head back to the ship. I'm preparing everyone's lunch at the moment.
In that case, maybe I shouldn't bother you right now. Sorry.
No apologies necessary, Instructor. I mean, this is a walk in the park compared to what you guys do. By the way, I'm thinking about turning the lunch into a buffet. And I'd like to put out roughly 100 different dishes.
100?
Well, if I have Freddy, Margarita, and Sharon up by my side, then it's totally doable. More than the quantity or speed, it's the recipe themselves that I'm actually a little worried about. This is an excellent opportunity to test out a bunch of new dishes, right? But I'm suffering from chef's block, so to speak. I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm going to make sure that every last person in attendance enjoys their meal.
We're all really excited about it. You got this, Sandy. New recipes, huh? We've definitely seen our fair share traveling around and stopping by so many establishments. You know, a recipe book might just be the trick. If you'd like, could you take a look at the recipe book we've been filling out?
You want mine? That'd be amazing.
Here you go.
Whoa. So many recipes from different restaurants and modifications from both old and new Class 7. This is fantastic, Instructor Rean. Thank you so much. With this in hand, I think that the buffet is definitely set for success, with a dish for everyone.
Well, we're just happy that we could help.
Oh, right. The mayor gave me something while we were leaving Elster. He said that he hopes it can help the Radiant Wings, and that'll help him atone somewhat for his past misdoings. It's not really proper thanks or anything, I guess, but in any case, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you guys.
The Vulcan gem? The mayor said that. Thanks, Sandy. I really appreciate it. Margarita! You're great the way you are. Oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, for God's sakes, I did it again. This one, I think we're definitely missing a couple recipes. Okay, take a picture. And let's look at the list we've got. Alright, let's get cooking. This one will at least be pretty relatively easy. It's just bad dishes. Alright, let's begin. Watery white mush, we've already given. Shield cake. Exploding bomber rice. Sword pasta. Mirror pie. Infernal. Aha! We're missing extremely bitter pizza.
I got
Yuna, screw it up. Alright. Next up, Infernal Demon Noodles, Pitch Black Syrup, Adamantine Rice, Magic Tart, Scary, Pale Plight Rice. Don't have that.
Now,
Kurt, screw it up.
It wasn't.
Alright, we got that. Next up, Frigid, wait, hang on. Magic Tart, we don't have Pale Plight Rice. We don't have Frigid Demon Broth either. Altina, screw it.
Mode.
Scary Sorbet, Super Sour Pickles, Dark Red Sludge, hit the snooze curry we don't have.
Initiate
Screw
cooking
it.
mode.
Did Altina actually make the screwed up version of the other thing? Frigid Demon Broth, yeah. Hit the snooze curry, battle dish, encouragement salad, venom skewer, scorched gratin, abyssal demon mappo, gilded liquid, barely bread sandwich, and dieter's lunch. Okay, that should be everything. Thankfully didn't take too long. I think that's every last peculiar dish I can think of right now.
Oh, thank you ever so much.
For every dish you've brought me up till now. Now on to the last. Phew, these peculiar dishes were fascinating to the very last.
You devoured that in a flash. Eating that quickly can't be good for you.
Now, there's nothing to worry about. I remember all this was a created dish the likes of which no person had ever seen. Yes, that's it. I just had a flash of pure inspiration. I believe I'll call it profound chaos en croûte. I've only just devised in my head, but I can assure you it will taste like nothing you could ever imagine. Though unfortunately, I'll need at least 30 incredibly rare ingredients to even start cooking my proof of concept.
I hate to say it, but I'm afraid we're not going to have time to go and finish this off for you.
Of course, I certainly wouldn't put a task that arduous on you after all you've already done for me. But mark my words, one day the meal will be made. A meal that will surpass Milliam and capture Vincent's heart to boot. And I could never have come up with it without you. Thank you all so much.
Oh, you simply must let me reward you.
Grand Rose Bottle. Thank you so much. That is all that we need to do.
Well, not bad at all.
We still haven't gotten max rank for Thor's Unity ranking yet. Jeez, oh Pete's. I would have thought we'd have it by now. What does this last item we got do? Oh, hey, 2000 HP, 200 EP, and prevents KO, revives with full HP. Nice. While I'm here, I need to go to the store. Great.
I got some good stuff.
I need to unequip
Come
things from
on,
people.
buy some more.
Remove.
Wanna buy something?
The Global Talisman. All those stats, plus evasion, plus prevents ailments. Fantastic. What does a Vulcan gem do? I can make one of those, right? EV gradually... Okay. I can sell these.
Done already?
You know something I haven't done? I have not checked Wait! This is the final one! I never read this! After the twilight falls across the land, two great factions will rise. One will be the world's serpent, a voracious steel dragon with 7 maws. It will seek to crush the world in its fangs and devour it. The other will be the haze of 1,000 flames. It will attempt to beguile the great dragon, entangling it and lopping off its heads one by one. Those shining wings will take the sky once more. Their light alone will be too dim to drive the coming dusk. The Holy Mane's fall will herald the appearance of the false pales in the fortress of the End. Soon thereafter, the world will be plunged into the darkness of night. This fate is absolute. Addendum. It should be noted that the contents of this book are the result of a phase engine that examines and records the flow of causality. Though the ruinous end of this tale, born from the clash between the Crimson Vessel and the Great Sable Hammer, is clear. However, there may yet exist horizons yet unseen, shifts in the currents of causality that cannot be predicted, a new outcome triggered by the illogical ripples of humanity creates. Having noted this small possibility, the role of this recording, which spans 1,206 years, starting from the first generation of the Arner family, now comes to a close. May fortune favor humanity. Casualty Recording Engine 03, Azoth. Interesting. Alright. Crossbill Time special. Comment from Speaker McDowell. We had a unique opportunity to briefly interview Speaker McDowell on August 31st, the day before the start of the war. Addressing the residents of Crossbill, he had the following to say. About a year and a half ago, on January 14th, 70 years of Crossbill history as an autonomous state came to an end. We were not able to prevent that, despite the love we harbor for our homeland. Powerless I may be, even as I can imagine the complex, rueful sentiment my fellow Crossbell citizens have lived with since that fateful day. We found ourselves at a dead end, and the more we look for a way out, the more hopeless it seems. No doubt many of us are exhausted from treading the seemingly endless path of hardship, but we must not forget about those who stood strong when we could not, those who continue to fight for our cause. They are still out there. We cannot yet find the strength to overcome the barriers that rebuff us and think together about We can yet find the strength to overcome the barriers that rebuff us and think together about what future we want for Crossbell. On the subject of Crossbell, starting today, access to Cameron Fortress and the surrounding area is restricted. The stars of Arkansas shine again. Arkansas's long haze came to an end on August 30th when the troops staged an exclusive rehearsal performance, boosting morale on the eve of all-out war. In the absence of two members from the troops' main ensemble, a new star rose in their place. Sullia Trade, who debuted as the Star Princess only 2 years ago, dazzled the audience last night with her beautiful dancing. Heimdall Opera House's top performer, the formerly missing Vita Clotilde, also made a surprise appearance. Captivated by these two stellar performers, the audience erupted in thunderous applause. Most of the seats were occupied by military personnel who received free tickets to the show, but it was also broadcasted live on truck-mounted monitors throughout the city streets, courtesy of Speaker McDowell, so everyone could enjoy it. Bizarre phenomenon in Erebonia. While the air was rife with positive energy in Crossville thanks to the Arkansas show, a disconcerting phenomenon occurred in Erebonia. 5 giant spires appeared all over the country, along with a massive floating structure in the skies above Heimdall. The government announced the latter of these objects to be the Imperial Fortress, the ultimate weapon to be used against the Republic of Calvard, while the spires seemed connected to it in some way. Till our flag flies again. Looking at an old issue of the Crossbill Times, I let us drift back to the wintry days when we became Imperial subjects. Do we still have the strength to imagine a different future for Crossbell? If someone were to ask me, I'd answer yes without skipping a beat. Not because I'm putting up a strong front or getting lost in some pipe dream, but because I know many others who share that same belief. We will always hold the spirit of Crossbell in our hearts. One day, we will proudly fly our flag again. Grace. The special joint issue. This is a big one, so let me take a drink of water. Let's get to it. Society. War and Peace. September 1st, noon. A pleasant sunny day, pleasant except for it being the first day of the Great War. It is the day Operation Jormungandr begins. 25 armored divisions, the Air Force, the Navy, and Marines, 1,240,000 people are suddenly pawns in a battle between nations, and it all started with a single gunshot a little over a month ago. Our newspaper is dedicated to showing you the truth behind current events. This was our philosophy 2 years ago, and it remains the same today. You must only look around you, and you will see people weeping over the collateral damage of military might used relentlessly. You will see wives and mothers making solemn farewells, knowing they may never see their loved ones again. You will see the tiny hands of children waving goodbye to their fathers, not understanding why their families being torn to pieces, all in the name of building a new world. Why do we wage war to bring peace? Are we truly content to write our motherland's history in blood, as we attack, invade, occupy, and subjugate? There is no such thing as a glorious death, but there is glory in neither killing nor dying. Breaking news. Crimson Wings. A Crimson high-speed cruiser has been sighted in Erebonian airspace. It is reminiscent of Prince Albert's airship, the Courageous, whose sight inspired courage in the hearts of many during the Civil War. It may not be clear who is aboard this vessel, but one thing is certain. We'll surely be paying attention to what they do from here on out. Column. Radio Trista won't change its tune. Although the popular Radio Trista has been explicitly forbidden from broadcasting entertainment programs, the station flaunted its opposition to censorship by slipping a drama show into a prime slot. Entertainment has the power to inspire people and move hearts. The role of media is to bring people this type of content too, said the Leaves Branch ambitious young director. The drama broadcast opened with a song performed by popular musician Elliot Craig. Many listeners later contacted the station with effusive praise for the show. The station's secretary, Lindley, added, "I've been working with director Monk for this long, and I'll keep standing by him, fighting censorship as best we can. Together, we can show people that entertainment media is a force to be reckoned with." A special message from the editor. Similar to Radio Trista, we also received strict instructions not to publish articles or photographs that the military deems inappropriate. Some of our reporters strongly advocate for the war effort with nigh delirious fervor, to the point that a few even left to act as war correspondents. However, our goal is to present our readers with the unedited truth, and so we've taken this issue to sneak what we can under the radar of the military censors. Finally, there's one last thing I'd like to impart to you. You have doubtless heard of the Ashen Chevalier's military exploits time and again. You may not have heard, however, of the other countless deeds of heroism he's performed, ones which have largely gone uncredited and unreported. I would like to impart to you that this man is no simple war hero. Those whose lives he's touched can attest that he is much more. A light in these dark times. One who, with his classmates from Thor's at his side, fights for the future for all of us. His actions prove the adage that where there's a will, there's always a way. He inspires all who meet him to put aside their differences and work toward a brighter tomorrow. It is with profound respect and gratitude that I take the opportunity to record his name on these pages once more, that he may be remembered not for his wartime deeds, but for his unshakable resolve, unending courage, and boundless kindness. His name is Reen Schwarzer. May the legend of this hero take its rightful place in the annals of history. Wow. Wow. I don't really know what to say to that. I don't know if I can really follow up with anything that would actually be meaningful to that. So let's just not try and play. Let's just go to Einhill Keep. Let's just go to the depths. I can't possibly say anything that would top that. So yeah, we're not going to.
Oh, this is a good spot for a break.
We just started. Okie dokie, let's get to it.
It looks pretty tough. Let's watch out.
This is the...
Hey-ya!
That's okay.
A powerful foe. How about you?
I was expecting something a lot scarier, to be honest with you. Okay. The Gunners.
Weak. Now. It's mine. Got it. Yeah.
3 different gunner
Let's go.
types.
Let's go! Crimson, it's down!
Burst it.
Let's go!
Let's go. Exterminating.
What?
Yes. Pierce through.
Arrow.
Let's do it.
An opening!
Very well.
Take this!
Let's go. Exterminating.
Great saber! Lightning light. Iowa's saber!
I'm up!
Eternally
Beautiful dawn.
First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8, please! Break me!
Wow, the way that he says it sped up is honestly very satisfying.
An opening!
That was
Let's go.
very satisfying to hear. Holy crap. First,
down.
second, third, fourth, fifth,
Leave it
sixth,
to
seventh.
me.
I was so that was
everyone
so
okay?
satisfying to listen to. Oberon! Yeah. Everybody can have immunity to all ailments.
I did it.
Yay, I
Nocturne Bell 2, Remedy Fantasia 2. That was funny. Anyways, we got a bunch of stuff we can do now. Well, we've had a bunch of stuff we can do, I should say. But that's not what I meant to say. We're going to... Where am I going? Crossbell. It completely slipped my mind. We're going first to St. Ursula Medical College rooftop. Not rooftop, I'm an idiot. Teleport me down to the bottom. Hi there, kid.
1, 2, 1, 2. I've been in the hospital for a while now. It's made my body weak, but that's why I'm doing this rehab. But after just a little bit of Pattery's special kick-your-ass rehab course, I can almost walk again. Pattery's the best. She sometimes scares the heck out of me, but she gets results. Oh, and speaking of Pattery, my doctor gave me this book a while ago. The thing is, I got the exact same book from Pattery when she came to visit me. I'm a little worried that if Pattery sees 2 copies of the same book, she'll think I'm not grateful or something. So here, you can have the one my doctor gave me.
Thanks. Thanks. This looks like the final volume. I'll be sure to read it carefully. Apparently...
I thought I might thank you for all your hard work. At last, all the Courageous Two's book notes are complete. How can I repay you for this favor? Maybe this would do.
Black Sumerian ore? There's a chunk of Black Sumerian ore? Where'd you find it?
It's long been in the position of the Imperial Museum where I work. And we didn't know of its true value until Professor Schmidt announced his ore research results. I spoke to the chief curator about it, and she agreed to donate to the Radiant Wings.
Thank you, Dorothy. We'll use it well. Can I still not,
Tell
like...
me. Well,
Oh,
well, not bad at all. Ciao for now.
When can I max out my, like, Thor's Unity rating? There is an optional vent at the rooftop. Can we go see the Emperor? Please let me see him.
I came to see head nurse Nuez. I was hoping to visit with her for a bit, but alas. I'm afraid she's away on an emergency call in the city. She did say she'd be checking in, though. Oh, speak of the devil. Sorry I'm a little late. Oh my, everyone from Thor's is here.
Thanks for everything back there. Seems like you've all been keeping busy. I'm somehow not surprised.
Oh, don't you worry about me. I'm just here to change this master's drip and it's back to the city. It's just a short journey on the train.
Well, we're all just doing whatever we can. I take it you're here to check on Emperor Eugent? That's right. I heard his surgery was successful, but I was still concerned. That aside though, if you're here too, that must mean...
I'm here working in tandem with the Empire to support His Majesty's recovery. I'm also here to visit my aunt. I hadn't been able to find time, and I figured this would be the perfect opportunity.
That's your aunt?
The name's Salin. I thought there had to be a family connection. Lucy's a part of the main family. Anyhow, the surgery was a success. With the patient connected to life support, we managed to remove the bullet and close the incision. It was a major surgery and largely unprecedented, but there was enough time to run a simulation. Indeed, the staff did a very good job. It's impressive that the specialized life support machine was ready so quickly considering its rarity. Especially with all the adjustments made for His Majesty. And that's a sizable task in and of itself. It appears there was some information exchange between the Intelligence Division and Salem HQ after the shooting. I heard that the railway military police made sure the transport was safe and timely too. I never imagined.
I think that Major Claire and Lecter were working behind the scenes to help us.
Anyway, overall the surgery was a success, and the patient has been recovering well. Ordinarily we would still not allow visitors at this point in time. I suppose we can make a small exception considering the circumstances.
Really?
He is resting now, but perhaps it'll be less of a strain on him that way.
Is that your medical opinion?
Fine, I'll permit your visitation rights. I can give you 5 minutes, and please do stay quiet.
Eugent. Hi.
Oh, hello everyone. Thank you for taking the time to visit.
Priscilla, how's His Majesty's condition?
He's been sleeping well, as you can see. His face looks so calm and serene. It's hard to believe he's just gone through a major surgery. I owe my deepest gratitude to the staff of St. Ursula for saving him. You mustn't forget it. Not at all, Your Majesty. His tenacity and your dedication are just as much to thank. With that will wishes alone could do so much. I've long been watching over him, ever since the day I began my service to the palace as a young girl. I looked on as a creeping shadow of gloom wrapped itself around his very soul. The day he lost his beloved Ariel was the day he shut himself off from the world. It's been a long time since I've seen him so peaceful. It truly does bring me joy.
Is that right? Seems I've caused you no sort of stress.
Emperor. Your Majesty!
Oh!
Priscilla, my dear, forgive me for all the worries I've given you.
Don't be silly. It's ever my duty as Empress to support Your Majesty.
Always so kind and considerate. What would I do without you? It is a blessing to be able to see you all again, one I am most thankful for.
The honor is ours, Your Majesty. We're just relieved to see the operation went through all right.
It's a nice surprise to see you doing so well. Indeed. The source of the curse appears to be leaving the honored bloodline be. In other words, the curse itself must have be reaching its zenith. To think I'd be able to see it in my lifetime. This too must be Aidios' will.
With your permission, we will take it from here. I shall do all I can to expunge the dishonor that pollutes the Aberea name. Such is a nobleman's duty. I wish we brought Princess Alphen and Prince Oliver along, too.
This is as it should be. My children have their own matters they need to attend to.
Of course. Your Majesty, there's something else I have to inform you of. A brief summary of the final volume.
So that's how things are. These records, passed down through my bloodline for ages, spelt our history as we knew it. Yet now its eternal chronicle has finally come to a close. I once found myself tormented by these inescapable prophecies, but it seems the end of an era is upon us.
Your Majesty.
Go forth, my young lion cubs. Do not hesitate to follow the path that is true to yourselves.
Yes, Your Majesty. We'll push through and find our way. That I promise.
Reinschwarzer, you have the same spirit as my ancestors before me. I sincerely pray that you and your father are able to find the closure the two of you so rightly deserve.
Thank you, Eugen. The Emperor fell asleep once more. They left the ward entrusted in care to Empress Priscilla. Alright, we got more to do. Go to Long Loud Tavern in East Street. And find Grace. Grace!
It's almost time for the war to start, and with it, Operation Shining Steel. We obviously can't be seen taking sides, but if you need any extra intel, you know how to call.
Much appreciated. Thanks. Your next piece is taking you to the front lines, right?
We are. After all, it seems that the crossbow's going to be a pivotal front in the war. It's an intimidating task to be sure, but we can't get any first-hand intel without facing a little danger.
I think we're up for a little challenge. Oh, and guess what? I finally got Rhines to come clean with me last night. Even if his heart's with his hometown, it's nice to know I can count on this guy when his chips are down.
I can't believe you wore me down like that. You really are relentless. Sounds like you're in a tough position, Rhines. Well, I do feel better for getting it off my chest, at least. Even on the front line, I'm still going to be leaking up to the minute intel up to Meal Mirage. If anything, I feel kind of bad for dragging Grace into it.
Don't be like that, Rhines. We're partners. I know you're worried about my safety, and I appreciate that. There are times when a journalist just can't back down. We have a duty to bring the truth to light, no matter how dangerous it might be.
Grace.
Besides, this crazy bet of ours started the moment we released that special edition this morning. Now take me into the Valley of Death and let me do my job. This year's Pulitzer Prize is as good as mine.
You're even more stubborn than usual. Sometimes I wonder if I should have picked a different agency to infiltrate.
Well, we better head out. We'll be doing our part, so you go ahead and do yours, okay?
Thanks. We'll be counting on you. One way or another, we'll stop this world from ending.
I'll do what I can to support you from behind the scenes, too.
As in our page for earlier. Next up, go to the Harbor District's Hayway building. Well, this is a company.
I knew you'd come.
Welcome, Operation Shining Steel.
Lieutenant Kyla, I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are the CID and Hayway collaborating somehow?
It's not as strange as you might think. Hayway was originally a mutual aid society for immigrants from the East, after all. We made deals like this all the time back in the Republic. Behind the scenes, though, naturally. We're not blind to what's going on, of course. We merely intend to make the best use of the resources at our disposal. And CID's supply of intel will give us a better sense of precisely how the world's falling apart. And we have a deal? The CID will provide relevant intel in return for Hayway's assistance in certain matters.
Agreed. I look forward to working with you, Miss CID agent.
Yeah, they've worked things out between themselves. No need to question it. Next up, go to the Geofront Sector X computer room. If I can figure out how to get there. Yeah.
Whoa, it isn't the Thor's crew. Wait, you guys come all this way just to say hello?
Just thought we'd check in, was all. Are you analyzing today's tactical data?
Yeah, I have it all pretty much set up. I got access to data from the crates too, you guys and allies scattered all over the place. Not to mention visuals on the Wiseland troops and the Imperial Army. Put it all together, and we got a pretty good pick of the overall sitch.
That's impressive. Did you hack into the system? Nah, we just had one of the army the division guys give us a little in. Believe me, we got the staff fair and square. No felonies required.
It's still kind of a gray area, but hey, none of it was explicitly illegal, you know? There's no risk of us getting booed from the system in the middle of the battle or anything like that, at least. Oh, and by the way, that systems engineer helping us out, also a Thor's graduate. He's with the Arc Royale.
That division, huh? That's the same as computer network technology. Guess it must have been Stefan. But I definitely wouldn't expect him to help out with something like this.
Hey, having connections makes all the difference, right? So many people are being affected by this whole mess. Ilya, Rishia, everyone back home in Northumbria. I want to do my part too. Unlike me, you and the SS get to actually go and fight up close. Kinda sucks, honestly. Oh well, least I can do is guard this guy if any IEF patrol soldiers stumble upon us.
That's as vital a job as any. Best of luck.
Least you could do. Look, I don't need a babysitter, okay?
Remember when you faceplanted over your own feet when we were running away? Roberts asked me to look after you. You wouldn't last a second without me.
Yeah, guy go just one day without having his self-respect hacked apart.
Okay, guys, let's leave him be. When all said and done, though, he's just as reliable as an ally as any.
Oh wait, I almost forgot something. The IDF's really been cracking down on the security around Orcus Tower, but turns out they've missed the spot.
Huh? What spot do you mean?
That. You know that elevator to the thaumaturgical sector? Apparently it's still working. But no one's been guarding the place for some reason.
No small wonder to me. They're busy enough as is.
I see. Thanks for the info. Should probably consider checking it out at some point. Just a heads up, by the way. We're going to be starting the operations in a few hours. I'll be counting on you to help back us up. Alright. You now access the thaumaturgical sector again. Move to Geofront Sector Geofront X Sector 2. The north exit will let us get there. We want to apparently go there to Orcus Tower. Whoa! That was scary. Go to the rooftop. Black Sumerian Ore Shard. Nice. Next up, Ursula Road Field Exercise Camp. Let's make sure we save. We are still not close to finishing up all of our side activities yet. Jesus Christ. Well, actually, are we? We're getting closer. But we're still not that close, all things considered. So, I'm gonna hold off for a second. Give me a second. Okay, talk to Fritz or Ada to get a new page for their profiles. Hey Patrick, how things going over here?
Come for an update, have you? As you can see, we've made use of a gap in their defenses to move the Derflinger to this region. With careful tactics, I'm sure we'll be able to strategically disrupt Operation Jormungandr from here. For my part, the Arc Royale is on standby over the eastern part of the Empire. With so many Thor's alumni coming together, it's going to be a truly spectacular military operation. It's an honor to be working alongside all of you.
We're just performing the final checks on our Panzer soldat. Once the hostilities begin, we'll give you as much backup as we possibly can. Please stay safe and come back alive.
Thank you, all of you. Try to make the most of the time we have left. Whatever happens, let's give it everything we've got and fight without any regrets.
That's sad. We'll meet again, Schwarzer. Depend on it.
You bet it, buddy. Next up, head inside Derflinger car number 3.
Aha! I see you're taking care of all your unfinished business.
And I see you're squaring things away for our operation.
That's right. We'll be on board the Derflinger to help balance our forces. And we're taking the Hector and Kestrel with us. I haven't piloted a soldat since my days at the Academy, but don't sweat it. I have more than enough passion to make up for it. I swear, Emily, it's always all or nothing with you. Though to be fair, we both got excellent grades in our Panzer Soldier training exercises, so I imagine we'll just be fine. That's a relief. Hey, do you know something? We've got all the members of the old lacrosse club back together. Right, that's right. I hardly even considered that. How delightful. I always hoped I'd get to see you all again. This isn't exactly what I had in mind. A team's a team. Let's get out there and give them hell, ladies. Bye on, lacrosse club. Hi. Oh. That's so embarrassing, Emily. Why would you have us do that now?
Yeah, Teresa and Emily were a little down for a while there, but it seemed like this helped cheer them right back up. Cute. Next up, Michelin Lakeside Beach. We can go all the way back to Michelin. We can go to Michelin for free! What in the hell's happening here? What are all the members of the Fisherman's Guild and the Imperial Fishing Club doing here?
Rain, you came at a good time.
According to this gentleman here, the legendary Great Guardian was spotted in the lake just this morning.
The Great Guardian?
My anglers have passed down the tale of this great fish for generations. Right, I heard tell of it from Mr. Fisher.
Old man Rod filled me in on the details just the other day. It's appeared during pivotal points over the course of Erebonia's history.
Over the course of history? How old can this fish be?
Some claim that it's over 500 years old. The fish was officially dubbed with the name Grand Lake Lord. The first known record of its appearance is from the Middle Ages, and my family name, Lake Lord, even originates from its sightings.
Damn. That's where your name comes from?
My ancestors were all absolute fishing fanatics. We have this story in my household, you see. The simple rainbow trout was the extraordinary Grand Lake Lord born. The great one who shows itself only when pandemonium and turmoil rules the empire. Its glow, strange and ever radiant, will confound all lake dwellers that may cross. So when such time comes, fish it out by fair means or foul for the harmony of the watery world.
I take it that means we need to catch it to prevent anything going awry with this fishing spot? That's our best guess.
We don't know whether or not the Grand Lake Lord is stirring up trouble, but the legends say it appeared during the War of the Lions and decimated the diversity of fish in the lake.
It that bad, huh?
With that in mind, we were thinking of taking it up the challenge to catch this Grand Lake Lord.
I consider it fate that the legendary guardian of the empire show itself here of all places.
It's been my family's long-held aspiration to see the very fish that inspired our name caught. However, neither myself nor the other Lake Lords are particularly concerned with being the ones to reel it in ourselves, so long as we witness the catch.
That's right. How would you guys like to help out? We're gonna need some real skill to catch the legendary guardian, you know.
I don't think this should prove too much a problem for you, Reen.
You got it. I'm happy to help out however I can. Oh boy.
Pretty much
Let's catch it.
There! Got a bite.
There it is.
This is promising.
Holy! We got a big one!
Got it!
Come here!
Wow, this is a rare one.
Hot mystery fish. I got her!
That was amazing!
Well, look at that. Not that I ever doubted you.
There you got me beat, fair and square. How truly refreshing. It visually marks the end of a mighty struggle that has raged for centuries. We've been witness to the birth of a brand new legend.
That was pretty tough. I'm glad I managed to even pull it out of the water. I would never have had a chance if I hadn't learned from the very best. I just hope I didn't take the fun away from the rest of you, though.
Always so modest. Expert angler is no longer a sufficient title to recognize your achievements. From this point forward, you will be known as a divine angler. Divine angler. That's the same title as Stella and Lloyd earned themselves. Compared to that, I'm greener than this here lake water.
Stella and Lloyd, too. Hadn't realized it.
Shall I also bestow the ultimate title of Fishing Emperor?
Ah, you fit right in with Dad, William, and I in that case, Reen. I think there should be a better title for catching the legendary Great Guardian.
Better title than Fishing Emperor. Is there really such a thing?
What do you think, Pops?
I think you're absolutely right. Let's give this young man the same title I hold, Angler God. Here, go on and take this.
Angler God badge? That is such a... that is such a violent name.
Father, have you gone insane?
Wait, what?
Father? Wait, that means you're Kent's grandfather.
Also known as Lake Lord I, founder and president of the Lake Lord Company. Well, yes, that'd be me. To be frank, I'm astonished. I truly wish you'd take your role as company president more seriously. That aside, are you really sure you should be giving Reen the same title you hold? Of course, he's done more than enough to earn the right to bear that accolade. As the current representative of the Lake Lord family, allow me to thank you again. You did well to catch the Grand Lake Lord. We'll still need to keep a close eye on things, but I expect the wars of the Empire will turn out to be far more peaceful now.
I really don't think I did anything that special.
Well, all the same. It's not like you need a title, so it's no use to me. There you have it. Guess you're officially an angler, Godrine. You clearly know your way around the rod, so feel free to give us advice on how we should run the Lake Lord companies anytime. We'd be glad to hear from a real enthusiast.
I didn't sign up to become a... I really don't think it'd be right for me to tell you how to run their business. But if you ever need my help, just let me know. Anytime. I'll come running with my fishing rod again.
Works for me. Thanks.
Oh, well, that was one hell of a side quest. So what is the Angler God Badge? Jesus Christ, that's such a violent name. 10 speed, 100% accuracy, and 1 balanced downturn for on attack. Not bad. Not bad at all. We can also, apparently, where can I trade in these things? We should go to Mishalam's Castle of Mirrors. And we need to go to where the fortune teller room is. The fact that we can just go to Michelin Wonderland and just go into all these places whenever we want is kind of very weird. Anyways, we just need to go all the way to the fortune teller's room. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Huh? Black Sumerian ore shard. Why is this here? On second thoughts, I shouldn't really be surprised, should I? It's of course whatever. Next up, go to Lake Elm Wetlands 1. I have to walk out of here. Bruh. Okay, thank you. Lake Elm Wetlands 1. Well, there is something here.
Yes, my turn.
Very well.
It's my
Hey, throw
turn.
him bun. This way.
There's a school of fish.
Oh! That's... Huh. Blue Blanc, Inez, and Anea. Hey! What are you three doing here?
Oh, it's you lot. Hi, now what are all you doing here?
We just decided to stop by. As it were, we didn't think we'd run into you three. Especially you, Blue Blanc. Were you planning on helping us out again? My apologies, dear boy, but given my position, I can't do anything too overt. What I am capable of, however, is sending these lovely ladies along with the Zephyr duo up to the final stage.
And that airship is.
But of course, I thought it would be just the thing to suit our needs. You may say I liberated it from our dear companions, the Enhanced Jaegers.
Impressive. I doubt anyone in Ouroboros can match your thieving skills.
Now, don't think of it as thievery per se, just a little bit of a prestidigitation for you. I don't know how to say that word.
I imagine your little prestidigitation explains the rumor about Imperial tanks going missing then. Well, methods aside, you must admit he comes through in a pinch.
Guess I can't deny that.
It's almost unbelievable, to be honest.
In any case, I think we have a good grasp on the situation now. Apart from maybe one thing.
Oh.
You must be speaking of the lance and the helmet. I plan to lay them here, as a tribute to my Lord Arianrod's memory. It may not be much for now, but when all this is over, we'll come back and pay our respects properly.
Good idea. Maybe I'll join you.
Alas, the world really has lost one of its brightest stars.
Yet, even in the midst of all this melancholy, there's still beauty to be found. The blue pleroma grass weaving in and out around the steel maiden's armor. It's quite a touching sight. I feel it would be only right to preserve this image for all eternity. You mean take a photo?
I'm sure our Lord won't mind. Do as you please.
Well, if you're all okay with it, then let's go ahead. Arianrod. Her last gift was allowing us to see Milliam and Valmar to come back to us. There they are. The lance and helmet that Leon left behind. There's something rather mystical about the way they rest here amongst the pleroma grass. Well, if I got the all clear from members of the Stall Rider, it should be okay for me to take a quick picture, right? Perfect. I'll send it to Rex when I get a chance.
The Phantom Thief is just as brazen as ever, but I will push him from my mind. All that matters is that we give our all to neutralize this salt pail. My arrows will fly straight and strike true. I think you'll be very impressed.
I still think that Rufus is going to take the spot of the Steel Maiden as a member of Ouroboros' Anguis. Just like how Maribel took up Wiseman's position. Alas, my position rather limits the aid I can provide. Nonetheless, Azure Abyss, Blackfang, Angel of Slaughter, and Severing Eclipse, I will aid you all to the furthest extent I am able, for old time's sake. Thanks, Blue Block. Means a lot, man. Man. Anyways, landscape photo.
Hey, let me... Whoa, here's a little...
Claudia?
Let me see, it's 16 photos total. That's not material for my culture column for some time. Oh, Irene, say thanks to the Arthur's folk for me too, okay?
Sure, will do.
I got some for you in return for helping me out. I'll send it out now. Enjoy.
The Retro Viewfinder. According to the guide I have here, it increases movement by 5, accuracy by 100%, and evasion by 15%. Awesome. Thanks, Rex.
What you thanking me for? I owe you lots. Anyway, take care and good luck.
There are some, oh wow, it's just flat out gone. Oh, the sections that we've maxed out are gone. Like, just flat out gone. Unbreakable!
Outstanding. The Thor's alumnus in me couldn't be prouder. A reward for your troubles.
Blazing Winged Lion Medal. That's the max rank.
Well, not bad at all. Ciao for...
Ciao for... So what does this do? 2000 HP, 200 EP, 20 speed, and... What is this? Brother, what? Brother, what? Yep. I'm gonna be broken as shit. There are a bunch of, oh, you know what, screw it. We're already gonna be going over time with this episode as is, because we're gonna have to get everything or whatnot. But we need to go get some, trial chests done. Trial chest 27, Una, Ash, Elliot, and Randy. Let's go grab them. Una, Ash, Elliot, Randy. Una, Ash, Elliot, Randy. Una, Ash. Una, Ash, Elliot, Randy. Let's go to the trial chest. Alright, open up.
Now this one looks worth my while.
My turn.
It's a night guy.
Eh?
Starless Night.
Now. Bring into
Nocturne
the
Bell.
Damn it!
Eye for an eye. My turn.
No death blow. Sad.
Try this. Crimson. You're off guard.
They're mine.
I got this.
Void Breaker.
Here's dessert. That's what you get. Yeah.
Sleepy.
Keep it up.
Here I go. Yeah. Burning heart.
Eye for an eye. Eye for an eye. Got it. Try this.
Crimson.
Crimson. You're off guard.
Burst it.
Knock him.
Sure.
Sleepy.
Now.
Void
That's
Breaker.
what you get for being careless.
How susceptible to sleep are you? Not very, so how the hell am I hitting you so many times with that?
Here I go. Orcus activate.
Our sport.
Eh?
Yeah.
Here I go.
Here I go. Try this.
Crimson.
You're off guard.
They're mine.
My turn. Now. Here's dessert. That's what you get for being. Got no time to waste.
Easy. Bridget reaches level 10. Rank ups. Warhammer. I never played it. Anyways, Warhammer. 250% break damage. Not bad at all. If we go to the Altar Room in the Stella Sanctuary, we should be able to go up top and grab another... Black Sumerian Ore Shard. Next up, I want to go back and grab my teammates. Give me Usus. Give me Emmer. Who did I have before? I think it was Altina, but we can satisfy with Yuna for a bit. I'm sorry, Elliot. Alrighty! What was I doing?
Well, well. Not bad at all.
There's no reason for me
Ciao
to
for
ever
now.
check that again, I'm just now realizing. Even if I get extra points, it's not gonna matter. Let's see here. I want to go first to... Why am I I'm very confused right now. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh well. There's still more optional events. Big shock. Crossbell has all these ones. First up, 9-Vol Exchange. Well, this is quite the sight. What the this isn't the kiddos!
And Fee too. Quite the party you had last night. I hate to have to ask, but nothing happened, did it?
Unfortunately not. Hey!
That's all well and good. It doesn't matter how you answer, really. One day or another, you'll get what's coming to you.
Can you blame us for being suspicious after you whisked our Fee away to some banquet?
Can you make that sound a little less like you're going to I'm going to be murdered in my sleep? I'm assuming you're here to help out with the preparations. Yeah, something like that. Besides, these guys are my regulars. Their contract just ran out, so I'm gonna be supporting your gratis. Just this once. Be sure and go say hi to the Starboard at some point, okay? I think you say.
Much obliged.
Don't be. Rutger was always good to me, so this is me paying it back a little. Alright, we'll open up the path for you to do your thing. And the next up, Rhineford Group, Crossbill Branch. Hey, Arena!
Mother, grandfather.
Thank you for everything.
Oh, it's you.
I take you've taken care of everything that needs to be dealt with before the war starts.
Yes, we have. How are things going on your end?
I personally handed out the order to stop production of the Zauber Soldat line. We're also revising the armament production policies that we've let the government dictate until now. We'll need to look into initial costs, running costs.
I won't lie, there's no way we can keep up with all their demands. We don't have systems in place to accommodate the current level of production. Even if the Imperial Army conquers Calvert, the Empire won't be able to afford the upkeep of all these troops. Looks like they won't stop, though. They only have immediate goals in mind.
Yes, so it seems. We don't have infinite resources here, but we're a business, and we will make the most of it. They could arrest us, but I doubt anyone else could run the company better. It'll eventually boil down to a battle of wills between us and the government.
That's right. I doubt Heidel can do everything all by himself.
Yeah, but don't overdo it, alright? Remember, you're not in this alone. We're doing our part too. But of course, Elisa, you better come home safe. And bring Sharon too. Don't worry, Mother. We'll be back.
Come back in one piece, Rain. You gotta look after Elisa and your students.
I will. I promise. Now I'm actually really glad that I kept Yuna in the party. Because... Go to Acacia... Not that one. Go to Bilheim Apartments. I'm not going to the 4th floor, you idiot.
I didn't know you were all here. I'm sorry, my mind has been entirely on the war.
Seems like they're broadcasting the situation over the radio now that the war's about to start. It's apparently all propaganda to increase support for the war.
There isn't supposed to be any risk to the sea itself, unlike during 2 years ago. I've talked things over with my husband, and we decided to keep a close eye on the situation so that nothing like what happened last time will happen again. Look, Yuna, look after yourself. I expect you to come home safely. I'll pray for your well-being. Thanks, Mom. You guys take care too.
You don't need to worry about us.
Okay, it's all right. Yay, it looks great.
Ken? Nana? What are you doing in my room?
Oh, perfect, you're all here. Good timing.
Huh? Huh?
This is for you, Ashen Chevalier.
Hey! Thank you. Are you sure you guys want to give this to me?
Of course. It's always been our treasure, but we wanted to wrap it up nice for you. We even used one of Yuna's old ribbons.
I thought that looked familiar. Hey, wait, hey!
We want to thank you somehow. I mean, you did save our lives and all. We've been trying to think of a good way to pay you back all this time. Yeah, this is what we came up with.
Well, thank you so much. I promise I'll take good care of it.
Good. Mom and Dad have been looking kind of gloomy lately. But now you're here, they'll be fine. We got heroes on our side. So don't let the bad guys get you down.
Of course. You'll be safe under the watchful eye of the Ashen Chevalier.
You two take care, okay? And be sure to listen to Mom and Dad.
Sure. Good luck, Yuna. Don't let the team down.
Good kids. Next up, we're not done yet. Sorry, I'm looking at some. Hello, Teotot.
Thank you, Yuna. No, thank you, all of you, for telling me about my mother. I can't tell you how much getting to talk to her again means to me. I'm sorry, it's still just a little overwhelming.
It's okay, Ellie.
I should regain my composure in just a moment. I'm dreaming of the day when the SSS can reopen its doors. But that only happens if we can claim victory today. We'll put an end to the Great Twilight, no matter what.
There really isn't quite anyone quite like the SSS, is there?
Only Thor's, and we can't let them show us up.
No. I don't want to play Palm Party anymore.
Apparently you can fight all Palm Party opponents now, and if you beat every single one of them, you get the Erda Master Quartz. I'm not going to be getting this, but I will look at what it does. Erda Master Quartz. It's apparently a Mirage Master Quartz. Silverthorn Analyzed Galleon Fort. Saintly Force, and Albion Wolf. It also can gain Crescent Mirror. And at max rank, magical damage up with higher HP, so up to 50% extra damage, auto EP regen, 50 EP per turn, and auto CP regen, 4 CP for every turn. Yeah, cool, but don't care. Not enough to warrant it. No. Sorry, I kind of like zoned out to hell and back just for a second there. Holy crap. I'm losing stamina fast. But we're not done yet. I'm not giving up. Even if I have to turn it to super easy mode, but I'm going to try not to. Next up, East Crossbill Highway, Boathouse. Outside. I'm not giving up on my mental state quite yet. A boathouse in Crossbill. Must be the place Bridget mentioned. Come on up. You're so... That voice. Sounds like someone's there. We could be getting ourselves into something dicey, but I think we ought to check it out. So we're trying to save Alan. If we can try and take away his hold... Oh, Jesus Christ, that's terrifying. Bridget? Alan? Oh, Christ. Bridget! What are you doing?
Why are you trying to stop me, Bridget? The 2nd Division finally signed off on letting me use these things, so I rushed over to tell you the good news, and this is how you respond?
When you hear yourself, Alan, please think about what you're saying. Can't you see something's wrong here? It was your dream to be in the 4th Division. Why would you throw that away to go fight in the front lines?
You don't have to worry about me. With these Salver salts, I'll be totally fine. I'm happy that you came all this way here to see me. I need to hurry and get to Tangram Fortress. The war's not going away. All I ask that you think about the bigger picture, Bridget. Are you going to stand in the way of us crushing the Republic?
Alan,
Looks like we made it in time. Alan. Someone needs to slap you silly.
It's you.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Well, if it isn't the traitors from Thor's. Last I heard, you were working on some pathetic scheme. The Radiant Wings, was it? Did you come here to turn yourselves in?
Alan. Looks like he's been completely taken over by the curse.
First said Bridget asked her for advice yesterday. You think?
I really am stunned by just how foolish you become. The Empire's Operation Jormungandr and the Imperial Fortress at its disposal. In the face of such military might, resistance is absolutely futile. If you know all that and still chose to betray our country, you deserve everything that's coming to you. Even so, I'll be merciful and not arrest you here today. It's the least I can do. Go ahead and struggle right to the bitter end, Thor's alumni. Same goes for you, fallen hero.
What do you mean by that?
You really are clueless, aren't you? You were the Ash Chevalier, the hero destined to lead Erebony to greater glory. But you betrayed us. No one is going to rely on you anymore. The Empire needs a new hero, a new symbol of hope, and I'm just the man for the job.
He's completely delusional.
Oh,
Helen, isn't there anything we can do for him?
This misguided patriotism, not to mention his obsession with heroism. The curse really has its hooks in him. It's twisted his desire to protect Bridget into a single-minded devotion to the Empire itself. Bridget, I have an idea. See if you can buy me a little time. I think I see where it is.
If it'll bring Alan back to his senses, I'll try anything.
I see. Put their heads together to make sense of the situation and devise a countermeasure. Hang in there, Bridget. The Great Twilight is probably affecting some specific emotion of Alan's and twisting it out of proportion. And since it's taken hold of him, he's become more and more unhinged. It makes sense that you'd know that, having been a sacrifice yourself. Yeah, Faye has a weird sense of humor. Honestly, Bridget's probably the only one who will be able to pull Alan back from the brink. We've seen others recover from the curse. If this plan works, we'll be able to save Alan too. First, we're going to need someone who is close to him to give him a nudge in the right direction.
Makes sense. Who would that be?
We of the old Class 7 graduated a year before him. None of us had a lot of time to get to know him. I got someone much better in mind than myself. He was in the same club as Alan. They were as thick as thieves back then. Well, as much as two rivals can be, anyway.
Aha! Yeah, he might just be the best man for this job. He should be over at the field exercise campsite by Ursula Road.
Right, he's not far. Let's head over and see if we can get him to help. Patrick. Patrick, we need help. Patrick, do you have a minute? There's something I need to talk to you about.
Sure, what's up? I'm guessing this isn't about battle strategy.
Nah, not at all. After coming to terms with the news about Alan, Patrick agreed to help. As fellow classmate, Ferris also insisted on participating in the plan.
I can't believe it's come to this. Bridget was so upset. I didn't know what to tell her. Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
I guess that's what happens when the Great Twilight and the Curse start spreading this much. If we're gonna have any chance of stopping him, we have to move fast.
I've only known Alan a little over 2 years, but he's one of the most hardworking people I've ever met. In spite of that, I think his commoner background still bothers him, even if he doesn't realize it on a conscious level.
Really?
Bridget's father is a baron, after all. That's quite a divide in terms of class. Her parents still don't think of Alan as a good match for her, engagement or no engagement. Maybe he thinks becoming some kind of hero would finally make him worthy of her.
That in of itself could be seen as a kind of unworthiness. Everybody's got some kind of darkness in their heart. It simply manifests in different ways for all of us. If I'd stay the way I was when I first enrolled at Falls, it could just as easily be me in Alan's position right now.
I'm in no position to judge either. But that's exactly why we have to show Alan that he's not alone and bring him back to his old self. Even if we have to do it by force.
Yeah, you're right.
Alan's got 3 Zaba soldiers on the outskirts of town, correct? We'll probably have to fight our way through.
He sure isn't making it easy for us, but we can't back down. Rean, are you guys ready? A high-level Divine Knight battle? Let's get through. We better not waste any time. Let's go.
Right behind you.
Are we joining you as well? Alan's my classmate too. I also have to think of Bridget.
But Ferris, I thought we agreed...
Let's take care of that.
Let's take care of that. Vincent, you're here too. I guess I should have known you'd catch wind of this.
Apologies, dear sister. You know how I love meddling.
I don't know if it counts as meddling. This concerns us too. We're all Thor students here. It wouldn't hurt you to rely on us a little. Don't worry, we've set things up so we can seamlessly integrate into your strategy. It's worth having as much help as you can to get Alan back, right?
We also have a trick up our sleeves to deal with the Zauber Soldat. Patrick, remember what we discussed before? It's all fixed up and ready to go.
Hey, nice work. Alright, let's put this plan into action. Good luck. Bring back the Alan we all know and love.
Right. Alright, time to get through to Alan. Saving Officer Alan. Time to try and break our way into him. Patrick and Ferris joined up with Rean, and the three made their way to where Alan was. They also contacted other classmates who might be able to talk some sense into their former classmate. Miraculously, every single one of them agreed to heed the call for help. The other team members stayed behind to guard the courageous two.
Alan. Enough! I can't believe you're being so obstinate. Get out of my way, Bridget. I can't afford to waste any more time here.
Alan, what are you... Who's the obstinate one here, Alan?
Yeah, treat a lady with a softer touch, my friend.
That voice. That voice.
Hey.
Hiya, Bridgie.
Yo, Alan. Been a while.
Sorry it took so long. Thor's Military Academy's 221st class is here to see you.
Those of us who come on short notice, at least. Don't forget about me.
Y'all came. Even you, Milliam. Us too. We can afford to miss out on this.
Don't forget it was Class & Co.'s high-speed ships that got you all here. We wouldn't do this just for anyone, but a classmate's a classmate.
Oh yes, just like the glue in that holds together an exquisite baguette. The bond between Thor's graduates is special.
Don't make me laugh. You're nothing but traitors, all of you. As if that were bad enough. You just had to join them, didn't you? What are you doing here, Patrick? Couldn't pity the poor soldier headed to war.
What's with you, Alan? You and Patrick used to be such good friends.
You're so aggressive all of a sudden. These last years we spent together at the academy never happened.
It's what the curse does to people. It digs up old insecurities and picks away at them until they consume you.
So,
Alan, we all came here when we heard what was happening to you. And I have to say, I'm disappointed. As your friend and rival, it is my duty to tell you, all this posturing, it's pathetic.
What?
Look, I understand where you're coming from. You worked so hard to get into the 4th Division. It must have been frustrating being eclipsed by so many overachievers. Then there's the matter of Bridget's parents. They may not have outright condemned your relationship, but they didn't exactly celebrate it either. There's only so much that hard work can achieve before you hit a wall. I have a feeling you've learned that the hard way. So you know what? I preferred seeing you frustrated. What you're doing now is just seizing power without a shortcut. You're throwing away the very work ethic that made you special. From where I'm standing, that doesn't look like progress. It looks more like giving up. It wounds me to say this, but you're acting the part of the talentless commoner, and that isn't you.
You're saying I'm running from my problems? How dare you, Patrick? What would you know about that? About anything? Not good! Bridget, move!
Blimey, the hell is that? Looks like he's linked to it. This could be bad.
the curse of the Empire's totally consuming him. There's only one way left to settle this.
Valamar! Come!
Come on, Valley.
Aha! Lost Valamar! Valamar in the flesh, metal, and Spiegel too.
Sword.
Aw, am I warming the bench today?
You're right! Fool, this isn't a rivalry. There's no need for you to get involved.
Screen told Zamiri nor Tachi. We just happened to find it, so we fixed it up good as new.
So this is your cursed comrade. It hangs heavily upon him. I can sense an ebon mist encircling his body. The soldiers he's controlling are also completely linked to the Great Twilight. Regard him with the same caution you would a divine knight. Tread carefully, my Awakener and his friends.
Right. Let's do this. So this is your grand plan. You can't harness the divine knight's true power with that sword. And as for the Spiegel, you've got some nerve trying to take me on in that defective hunk of metal. Now let me show you just how superior the Saber soldats are at max resonance.
Reen, Patrick, the rest is up to you. Break this curse and bring Alan back to us.
Leave it to us. Time for the final push. Patrick, Valamar, get ready.
Yes. We finally get to have Patrick playable! It's not the oh, we even have Million. You know we have to do Million and Elisa. Come on.
Come on! Time to wake up, Alan.
It's my turn!
Holy shit, we got a lot to worry about here. I ideally want to start with hanging out on the gun guy, I feel.
Now!
Go for it!
Allow me!
Finally!
Ha!
Defend.
Now, let's there! Ha! Ha!
I'm up!
Waning Crescent Slash!
Get back! It's down! An opening!
Yeah.
Lordly Flare.
There! Allow me! Ha!
I'm up.
William.
Yeah!
Geoquake.
I'm up! It's down! An opening!
Allow me! Ha! Too easy!
Blade Impact.
You're mine!
One
Leave
down.
it to me.
What's an arrow?
I'm up!
Wing Crescent Slash.
An opening!
Allow me! There! Too easy! You're mine! There! You're mine!
First strike.
Take this!
There.
Allow me! Ha! Too easy! You're mine!
Yes. Ha.
I'm up! Now! An opening!
I'm up. There.
Geoquake.
Now! Take this! You're mine! Take this!
My turn. Ha.
Blessed arrow.
Allow me!
Twin Flash.
It's my turn!
Blading Crescent Flash. You
Follow
not.
my lead!
My pleasure!
With me.
Allow me!
Let's go!
It's over, Alan.
Now! Follow my lead!
My
Time to wake up.
All right, nice work.
It's about time that damn curse lets go of him. How could I lose? This is impossible. I can't accept this. I won't. I'll never admit defeat. I have to protect Bridget with my own two hands. Why? That's what I want to know, Alan. Why are you trying to do all this alone? Why do you always do this? Can't you just accept our help for once? This has nothing to do with class. You and I both have something we want to protect. Why can't we do that together? Together? Alan, you're not alone in this. That frustration you feel burning within because you despise your own weakness, it's something I know all too well. It's something that consumed me when I became the sacrifice for the Great Twilight. I thought that I had to shoulder that whole burden by myself.
I also know what it's like to let your pride get in the way of seeing yourself for who you really are. Well, thanks to everyone from Class 7 in the fencing club, I started to surmount my arrogance and grow as a person. I swear on the bonds we've built together, I will bring you back to your senses.
Green. Patrick.
I know we only spent 1 year with you guys, but it's thanks to that time we had together that everybody's standing here now.
Though we weren't in the same class, between club meetings and joint lessons, we were still connected in a way, weren't we?
Oh, we all went to school festival too, remember?
And even when the Civil War broke out, everyone in Thor's band together to try to stop it.
None of us could have done that alone.
Right. Lifting each other up is what allowed us to ascend to further heights.
In a way, seeking strength from each other to compensate for your own shortcomings is what brought us together.
Nobody's perfect. We all got our own problems to deal with.
But that needn't be a bad thing.
A lot's changed since then, but our bonds remain as strong as ever.
You guys.
Besides, you're not the only one who has had it hard since we graduated. No shame in reaching out to any of us, you know?
Yeah, I've got so many connections these days. I'm sure I could hook you up with whatever you guys need. You can also count the Floral family. We're plenty connected too, and we were all too happy to answer the call when Bridget asked. Can you do the same and let us help you? And this isn't a one-side deal either. Seeing you give 110% in everything you did always inspired me. I want to repay you the favor, if you'll let me.
Same here. You all gave me the confidence to carry on. You may not have noticed it at the time, but it still meant a lot to me. To everyone.
But
We're all the same as you, Alan. We're all just trying to be better and help each other out as best we can. It's just life, right? We're only human after all. It's just part of what makes life so interesting. Farrell, when did you get here?
I see you're just stealthy as ever. See, Alan, this is what we're talking about. Every single person, and it came in because they were worried about you. Because they all want to help.
Now tell me that isn't just the sweetest thing you've heard all month. I guarantee you'll be surprised how much we've all grown in the last 2 years. You can rely on us, you know?
You might say I have a wee bit of experience dealing with stubborn asses. Right, Hugo?
I have no idea who you're referring to. But I do think you could stand to be a little more flexible, Alan. Relying overmuch on your own power could really make you lose sight on what's really important.
Come on, buddy.
All this, just for me. What have I been thinking all this time?
It's nothing to be ashamed of, Alan. Take a step back and think. What is it that you really want? Come on, buddy.
What's most important to me? Of course. It's been right in front of my face all along.
Seems we got through. I'm glad. And so, Alan came to his senses and apologized shortly before passing out from exhaustion. As he lay in the arms of his lover, his expression was one of peace and relief, as if a great weight, a curse, had been lifted from his heart. It had been a grueling battle on all fronts, but everyone agreed it was worth it to bring their old friend back to his senses. Aww. That was really sweet, seeing all of the possible classmates coming to try and help him. Boris really has grown.
No need to worry. The curse has been lifted. It was afflicting him for so long that he's not going to be up on his feet again right away. I've done what I can, but the rest is up to Alan. He'll wake up eventually. It'll just take time.
Phew, that's a relief. He won't let something like this keep him down. He'll be fine.
Thank goodness. And thank you all. Thank you for bringing my Alan back to me. I don't think I've ever felt happier in my life.
We really didn't do all that much.
Alan laid the groundwork. It's thanks to the bonds he made at Thor's that we were able to get through to him. I gotta admit, I didn't think so many people would make it.
We even had people we didn't call showing up. Just goes to show that good friends will always come running when you're in trouble.
So many people helped out with this. I don't know how we'll ever be able to thank them enough.
Hugo said he'd take care of this Albert Soldatz for us. He probably feels guilty for all the trouble he's caused.
We've already come this far, so nothing's gonna stop us now. That's what being Thor students is all about.
That reminds me, Elliot, you said you were in touch with the military, right?
Yeah, I got my dad to revoke Alan's transfer to 2nd Division. I knew Lieutenant Colonel Nyhart was worried about him, too. I'm looking forward to giving him the good news.
Yes, I'm sure he'll be relieved.
Alan's gonna need plenty of rest and care, but I'm sure Bridget is up to the task. We'll give you two some privacy. Sure, and thanks again for all your help. I don't know when I'll see you again, but you can bet Alan and I will both be cheering you on. I'll be praying for the success of your big plan.
Thanks. We'll give it all. Next time we meet, it'll be a brighter tomorrow. One free from the great twilight.
Excellent. I'm holding you to that.
Saving Officer Allen. Hyosho Gem. That was a beautiful side quest. Jesus Christ, what the hell? We managed to actually finally save yet another person from the horrid curse.
Not bad at all.
Ciao for now, Reen.
Okay, next, well, first off, I want to see quartz. What is that new quartz we got to? Hyosho gives diamond no, okay, blah, blah, okay. Oh boy. Next up, holy crap, we're not done yet. Give me strength or kill me. But sooner it's going to kill me though. Don't kill me, but Jesus Christ. Help. What are you, what? Okay. There's apparently supposed to be a character named Tilulu. Well, I think it missaid the name. It's Chiruru, not Tilulu. Holy crap, my head is actually going a little light here from all this talking. For reference sake, the last episode and this episode are being recorded on the same day and like with an hour apart. So technically speaking, I've basically been recording for 8 hours straight. Please excuse me, Emma. That's why I'm kind of lightheaded. Okay. So we're not going to actually do every single final side activity here. However, what is going to happen is I'm probably going to climb up to the top of the, hang on. I'm not sure. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it here for today, and we'll, because I will probably explore the tower. I won't go to the top of the tower, because I can assume that whatever's at the top might be our final crypto or whatever. Maybe it's not, I'm not sure, but point is, I won't go to whatever the top of the tower is, because I don't want to spoil myself on whatever this cool monster is, but I will go to the, I will probably go to, like, the second, like, the door before the top. AKA, I'll explore the entire tower, except I won't go to the very top to see whatever it is that's waiting for us there. So, we're gonna go ahead and end it in here for today. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you all later. Peace. Oh, I'm lightheaded.